Madam,
Yes, sir.
today is the 30th April 2020. We are on live Facebook talking about PVH healing urinary system.
Yes.
This morning you called me and you asked me a question.
Yes.
How can I sit
Yes.
here for 3 hours not even moving from my chair?
I didn't ask you. I said it's good.
No, you asked me how could I sit down there for 3 hours not even moving from my chair. Correct or not?
I said it is so nice to sit and watch rather than in a crowded place in one.
I know, madam.
This is
You
better.
also asked me how I can sit down here for 3 hours in the chair and do the talking for 3 hours. You also asked
Oh,
me.
yeah. This is what you're doing is great. Absolutely. Morning and evening. I don't know how you do it, sir. Amazing.
And many gurus, madam, have a big chair to sit down, madam. I have seen some of the chairs of gurus in India, madam. Majja, even the king will fail, madam. The chairs are so huge.
All velvet and gold.
And they got 2 pillows by the side, madam. I'm not even sure whether they know about where the kidneys and where the pituitary gland is, madam. Okay, madam. Thank you very much. Thank you,
sir.
So, guys, April 30th, 2020, we are here today to discuss about how we can use Prana while healing and the miracle healing tool to do the healing on our urinary system. Okay, now let's start. Thank you very much. Remember, this is the founder's view and not supporting any individual belief system. This is our disclaimer. Always is the energy healing as such, no internal or external medicine prescribed. Change the diet may be required. PVH wants everyone to learn. All teaching and available. Some ailment take more time. Please should always follow medical advice in the country. Huh? Please follow medical advice in your country. Understand? Because if you go to medical, you fail, it's fine. But when you go to healer, it's failed, they blame the healer. Very simple, very easy. Yes or no? We don't sign something down there. We don't sign it. So don't go and tell, oh, we went for this the healing and we failed. The healing is lousy. No. Okay. So go and see a doctor. Do whatever you want. If they fail, it's fine. If we fail, it's a big thing. As a healer, every healer got his problem. Okay. Now, do's and don'ts. Number 1, be silent. You are not obliged to heal you in any way, teach you what is wrong. Next, no teaching of religion here and all. Next, we talk about dark energy, white magic and souls. Some healing are 2 minutes, some will take more time. Always in the workshop, we do on-the-spot healing. Everybody knows we go, we do it on the spot and it's very fine and we heal very fast. Some healing will require the change in your diet. You may leave the workshop, you feel uncomfortable with the talk and what we do. Don't sit down there and put some angry face and just leave, no problem. Why you put angry face on? We're not interested in you. You go, fine. And don't go around, don't come here and find members or I'll call him a goddess. Somebody who came from Ireland calling, asking what's your husband's name, what's your age. Why you want to do that for? There's no need for anything like that. We are here to heal. Okay? Then we later find a psychiatrist or something like that. Okay? So please, you don't have to sit down the whole day and listen. Next, no we have to give anybody in any way in PVH. Okay? The same, all healing and teaching are free of charge. We accept gratitude. Please do not ask healing for people who do not want believe in PVH or attend PVH workshop. We are here to seek. If you are here to seek medical attention, well, you have to seek. You have to seek. Okay, go and seek medical attention, whatever it is. Okay. Next, PVH is a no touch, no medicine, prana therapy. Anyone above 5 years old can learn and heal themselves. Okay. Now, 3 principles. Number 1, the body heals itself. Prana is required for healing. The more the prana have, the faster the body heals. Very simple principle. Okay. Now, what stops the healing from bleeding? Cords and blocks that come to the area of the healing. Psychic attack like form of black magic, white magic, curse and soul, etc. Wrong diet, sugar, acid. Today you're going to know a lot about wrong diet, how we can slowly damage our urinary system, especially the kidneys. Slowly. Next, emotions, failure of immune system, auto-suggestion, bacteria, like someone say, oh, there's no cure for this, you can go anywhere, you will not find a cure for this, okay? Next, bacteria, virus and fungus and yeast, karmic condition, like what we're having right now out there, coronavirus is everywhere, almighty, all powerful, the whole world is shut down, even all the temples and churches and everybody shut down. a small little virus that does not need oxygen, that does not need anything. It is so specialized. I only attack the lungs and all the respiratory system. Very simple, very easy. I don't touch anybody else. I am very specific. I only like your respiratory system. How powerful is guys? He doesn't have to breathe. He doesn't need oxygen. It's consciousness and prana and some bunch of chemical that works on consciousness. Okay, right. Next, our vision is we envisage where families are healthy and enjoy health and life with pranaviolethealing healing. We believe all people are made in the image of God, can heal themselves easily. Okay, right. Everybody must be pain-free. What kind of pain you have? You got physical pain, you got emotional pain, you got mental pain. So the pain that we all have. Right now, upcoming videos, we have a little bit videos here, not so much like last time, because very specific to urinary healing only. We got some very interesting videos that you can watch. Our urinary system is our garbage removal system. Remember, this is our garbage removal system. It removes all the toxicity, whatever you don't need from the body. Now, if the system fails, 1 day you'll survive, 2 days you survive, 3 days survive, 4th day, 5th day, something's going to go wrong. You can die. That's why medically they will take you and they will do a dialysis. They will take the blood. If the urinary system fails, they will take the blood, put it in this machine, clean it up and put it back again. They say it takes about 3 to 4 hours. Okay? They do it every 3-4 days or something like that. So imagine, this is our garbage system. A lot of garbage is created from our system. And some system must throw them out. Okay? Like that. When you breathe in, you take oxygen. The cells use oxygen, you get carbon dioxide. And it has to throw away. If you cannot throw away the carbon dioxide, it's going to mess up all the system. The carbon dioxide is going to go to your lung and go to the blood system, and it's going to form carbonic acid, and something is seriously going to happen to your body. So we have a few systems like that in our body. And the urinary system is now removing all the garbage and all the toxic that may be in our body. Okay, now clean our body system. That's our urinary system. To keep it clean 24 hours a day, 365 days. Okay, right. Next, look at the car. Everybody has a car. Almost everybody. Okay, but no car, you got a bike. You got a bike, fine. Bicycle, no. But motorbike, two-wheeler, they call it in India, or motorcycle and all. Car, trucks. What do they have? Now they have got air filter to keep the air that's going in the engine clean. So this air filter can be working a dusty road. When you work a dusty road, this air filter will get choked. You take it out, you heat it on and you put it back, or you got to change the air filter. So the air filter is very important to keep the air that's going in the engine clean, to remove it dust. And the dust are in minute particles. That's what the kidney is doing. The nose is doing, filtering all the dust and the mucus in the trachea before the air goes inside. So imagine, so we have got a system there that needs clean air. So we have got dust filter in our nose and all the mucus and all to protect ourselves. Okay. Next, we got oil filter. So the car is an air filter, it's an oil filter. And it's oil filter to keep the internal of the engine oil clean. Understand? Because if it's not clean, it will go and damage the machine. The big machine got tandem or double filters and things like that. And they follow the instruction every 9,000 kilometers or 8,000 kilometers, you must change the engine oil and you must change the oil filter. See how they do things. They have to clean the oil filter. So like that, we have filtration system. Air filter, oil filter. Like that. Okay, very good. Next. Urinary system is basically a filtering system. Okay, it's just basically a filtering system. Before we start, we need to know where and which parts are involved in the urinary system. Now, how many of you know where your kidneys are? Usually I go to many workshops and ask people, where is the kidney? Many people don't know where the kidney is. You won't believe it. So I made somebody stand up and I asked, where's the kidney? They don't know. Okay? The kidneys locations are exactly at this place. You need to know where the kidneys are located. Okay? On this thing. The kidneys are located at the back side behind here. One here and one here. This is where the kidneys are. Can you see kidneys? Now the rib cage supports the kidney from getting damaged. This kidney need to be damaged. Even the heart is protected by the ribs. So the ribs, even the lungs are protected by the ribs. So the ribs are very important. They protect the inner organs like that. At the back, you got one kidney here and one kidney here. So it's right here. Right here. Okay. So all those people who found your kidneys right now today, hold your kidneys. Take your hand, put it at the back. Put it at the back. Yes. You must know your age. You can be 50, 55, 10, whatever age. Just know it. Say, kidneys at this age, you must mention your age. I found where you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All these years, I never knew where you were. I took for granted I have 2 kidneys. That's all. I am deeply, completely, and consciously accepting myself. Thank you. Day and night, you have been keeping me clean. Keep my body clean. Throwing all the toxic, throwing everything from my body away in the form of urine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am deeply indebted to you. Each and every cell of my body is deeply indebted to you. Like all the other organs, you are very important to me. I just cannot imagine what will happen if you fail to work with me. From today onwards, I will take super care of you. I'll go to this workshop and I will understand it better, and I will learn how to find a way to protect yourself from all the toxic energy that I may have knowingly or unknowingly doing today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am deeply, completely, and consciously accepting myself. I need you for the rest of my life. Each and every cell in my body needs you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kidneys, I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All my organs in my body, I love each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for keeping me safe, keeping me clean, keeping me alive. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like that, you need to say thank you to the kidneys. And plus every other organ that we have. It's very, very important because they're all part of our life. They're part of our system. Okay, guys? Now, next, our kidneys are the main part of a body garbage system. It's one of the main guys, both kidneys. Okay? Now, our system is made up of kidneys, ureters, urinary bladder, and urethra. And finally the penis. Okay, so we got all the ladies, you got a urethra, the men, you got a penis. So that is a 1, 2, 3, 4. This makes up the urinary system of our body. Next. Now this is how we are. Okay? So coming back nearer, this is our kidneys, right kidney and left kidney. This is called a ureter. They come down here to the urinary bladder. From the bladder, they come out in what we call as a ureter. Okay? Now, simply must know, it's a very long line starting from here. It's going down all the way down to the bladder. Both kidneys work. You can still work with one kidney, but there's too much work for one kidney. So man has been given 2 kidneys to take care of him. Like that, they got 2 lungs, 2 eyes, 2 ears. The sad thing is we only got 1 heart. That 1 heart is super, super precious for all of us. Okay, that 1 heart. Double heart will be very easy. 1 hand working, 1 hand can take a break. It doesn't happen. Okay, so one thing, heart is only 1, we got 2 kidneys. Huh? Thank you very much. So this understand how it works. The kidneys, this is what we call the adrenal glands. They're part of the endocrine system. It's the kidneys coming to become the ureter, coming down to the gallbladder. The urinary bladder. At this point, it keep all the urine, and once it's full, you throw it out through the urethra. The urethra has got a valve that closes it, open and close. Sometimes this valve can leak. When it leaks, urine can come out. It cannot hold more. As you age, grow older, this can happen. There are people who have pampers and go around because the urine starts leaking. Okay, so this simply you must understand. Everybody need to understand this is the thing. Okay, good. Our kidneys are the major part of our urinary system. So the kidneys are the major part of the kidney. They have to work. The rest are all supporting that. The urethra, the bladder is all supporting, but the kidney is the one that does the work. Okay. Now this is how it is. The blood comes inside, go, and then go out. So each and every part, in fact, to tell you frankly, every minute, 1/4 of the body bloods go into the kidneys. 1/4. Okay, you may have 5.6 liters of blood or 6 liters of blood, and imagine 1/4 of that goes into the kidney every minute. Serious, huh? Very serious. Okay, right. So now this is a complete system. You got the kidneys, the urethra, uribladder, and urethra. Okay, this is how we are. The renal artery and the interior vena cava. Okay, so now it goes inside and go out. The blood goes inside and goes out. Okay, so these two guys keep the whole system clean. He's a garbage system. He picks up all the toxic things that we put through our mouth and our system and then throw them away. Right. The mammals, all mammals and all animals have unit system. But the bacteria, the most Chinese, they have their own system. Not like a kidney, but they have their own way. Even the insects, everything, the frog urine, everything has to find a way to throw away the toxic in the body. Okay, and the human is the one most involved. Can you imagine a big elephant? How big those kidney must be? How much of work they are doing to keep the whole elephant clean? Imagine. Okay. Now next, to remove toxins. Where the toxin come from? Very interesting. To maintain body water volume, it manages water. Too much of water, it urinates. Less water, it holds on. So the water level, it maintains water level. Next, to help maintain blood pressure. So kidneys are very important to maintain blood pressure. Because it's throwing away all the dirt and how much of water. There's too much of water, the heart has to work more. Less water, the heart has to work less. Having struggling working because the concentration of the chemicals become very, very thick and the heart has to more work. So next, maintain the body pH. Now this is the work of the body. Very important. Remove toxic, maintain body's water volume, maintain the blood pressure, and maintain the pH of the body. Okay, right. Next, toxins in the body. Very interesting, huh? Toxins. Number one, it's all from what we consume. There's no other toxins coming from. All the toxins are coming from what we are putting into the mouth. Now the other kind of toxin is the one who is smoking. The one who's taking drugs. They're also toxin. They go to the kidneys. The smoke that we take, all the chemicals will dissolve, get in the blood, and they will go to the kidney. The carbon monoxide and all the hundreds of chemicals that is coming from our smoking habits will go to the kidneys. Remember this. Go to the lungs, go to the heart, go to the kidney. So like that, these toxins are what we consume in the form of food, in the form of liquid, and also by smoking or taking some kind of drug. Okay. Next, the liver converts all unwanted things from the body and make it toxin. The liver takes the protein. After using, it breaks down. The nitrogen becomes ammonia, and this ammonia now will be converted to urea, and all the urea will now go to the kidney to be thrown away. I'm not sure how many of you understand this. If you are eating kidney liver, can you see the smell of the liver? It's actually smelling of ammonia sometimes and a lot of urea. They're all there. So when you eat the liver, you can have a lot of toxin in your body. You can add a lot because the liver of any animal is very toxic. That's where they are. They have the good things and also toxin. So everybody who loves to eat chicken liver and all the liver of animals, be careful. Don't eat too much. This all can go into the body and form toxic in the whole body. Understand, guys? Because the work of the liver is convert all the protein after using. They all be used the amino acids. The amino acids, they will all now become nitrogen is there. It takes the nitrogen used for something, and the nitrogen will add with hydrogen become ammonia, and the ammonia is converted to urea and thrown from the kidney. That's why when you go to some of the public toilets where they have not enough water to flush, the toilet can really smell of ammonia and a lot of urea. We talk about this in the uric acid class that day. Remember. Next, if these toxins are not removed, they can kill you. They can kill you, guys. That's why if you go to the hospital during the time you have an operation, something like that, they say your kidney function well, they'll ask you to go to a dialysis center and do a dialysis. Okay, because they want to make sure, or that doesn't mean the kidney is not working. They just want to dialysis to make sure all the toxic level comes down so your body can heal itself. This is going to kill you. Right. Now your system deals with the toxin. All our system deals with the toxin. Like this. Kidneys are coming down, and this is the work. Their work is to filter and throw the urethra and out of your body. Okay? Like that. Our kidney works in 3 steps. Step number 1, filtration. It filters. Next, reabsorbs. Next, secretes. Understand? The blood will take, as I told you, every minute 1/4% of the blood goes to the kidney god. It takes up everything. It filters everything except for the blood vessels and some protein. Blood cells, red blood cells, white blood cells, that they don't take out. Everything goes. Water goes, sodium goes, potassium goes, iron goes, urea goes, everything goes up. Everything. And then it starts to reabsorb. What it wants, it'll reabsorb. And then it secretes them as urine. Make it concentrated and urine. Water will go back, but all the unwanted things will go out with some water. Okay, that's why you got to drink some water to help the urine to form. You don't drink water, the urine won't come. It won't come. The concentration of the chemicals in the kidney become very, very strong, and the kidney can start to be damaged. It can even form ammonia in some part of the kidneys, and the urine will start to smell very badly. So please be careful. Okay. Next, what goes in the urine system? What goes into the urine system? Everything. Water, urea, minerals, vitamins, and all the toxins from the blood, except the blood and the protein. The blood will not go because they're bigger size. They cannot go through. It's a very fine line. It's a fine vessel. The blood will go inside, and whatever thing will go inside, everything goes out, and you must reabsorb again. All the water will go, but it will reabsorb again as much as you require. Okay, that's the only way to filter. It's like, I want to clean my room. What do you do? Or you got a cupboard. What do you do? You take out everything for a side, and you decide what's good. Okay, this goes good. Rest all, throw away. That's exactly what the kidneys are doing. It takes everything out except the blood and the protein, and then whatever I don't want, I throw away. I take it back in. It's like going to the refrigerator right now. You want to clean the refrigerator. Okay, there are lots of things in the refrigerator. Something could be there for 10 years or 5 years, 6 years or 43 years, You open up, you take everything out, you clean everything, and then you put back one. That's exactly what your kidneys are doing. Take everything out and put back what is only necessary. Yeah? Nice. Now this is how it does it. Look how. It goes, it pushes everything out. Everything out, out, out. And then absorb back. That's what these guys do. It's very, very intricate. It's very, very fine. It's much more finer than your car oil filter or the air filter. Much, much more finer. Some you can never understand. Some of them are so small, only the red blood cells can go across. They're so fine. They're so fine. Okay? It's very important to understand, huh? Right. Next is the urinary of a female person. You need to understand this a little bit more. The female person is a very difficult part for ladies, huh? Very difficult part. It's all in one line, and they're very close to each other, huh? You have the urinary bladder, and comes out here as a urethra, and then you got the vagina, and this all can cross-contaminate if you don't keep them clean, and the skin around there is so difficult, this plus clean, very difficult. So you need to practice a lot of hygiene, a lot of physical hygiene to keep this place clean. That's why sometimes you get contaminated. One lady was telling me, she went somewhere, she said she always get urine infection. You go to public toilet. I said, no, you don't get public toilet. Yeah, she then asked me, why sir? I go to public toilet, I get infection from public toilet. It's not about a public toilet. It's the water that you use to wash your private part after you urinate. The water can come from the tank, and the tank could be all full of filth and mosquito babies and things like that. But take the water you're putting inside, madam. So when that happens, a lot of contamination can happen. We're putting so much dirt. So I told these ladies in India, I said, whenever you go to a public toilet, take some mineral water and use them to wash them. It's clean. It's very difficult. Sometimes you can have a lot of things coming from the water. The water is coming in the house. The water that comes from the public toilet may not be clean. The pipes can be rusty, can be lots of, maybe the tank that's open air, leaves all on top of it. We don't know how the water comes. So be very, very careful. Okay, right? Now this is the part of a woman. So this is very difficult part. This is the part that comes out. And whenever it's leaking, there's a muscle here that will hold it here. This is for ladies to understand this, that you have a muscle here that closes. Men also have the same thing, a muscle goes. As you age, this muscle will start to become loose. When it becomes loose, the urine can start to leak. Understand? So it's so difficult for women to understand, especially when traveling. And also a lot of Indian ladies do not drink water when they're traveling because there's no proper toilet available when they're traveling long distance. For the men, it's very easy. They just stop the car, they go by the roadside, they do it. But the women cannot do that. So please understand, all men who drive cars, ladies also need to urinate. Because of that, they are trained to hold. So when you start holding too much, a point will come, this muscle will get loose. They cannot work anymore. Because you don't urinate, you can stand urination for maybe 7-8 hours, you can stand. So you hold it up and these muscles get loose as you grow older and this will start to leak. So the muscle here, they call it bladder sphincter, the urinary bladder sphincter. Okay, we'll teach you how to heal that also, right? So you understand, huh? Like that is for the man. Okay, the same thing, just that towards the end is different. Okay, for the man, you're coming now, more complicated, actually more complicated. You have the bladder, the urethra coming bladder, and then the urethra goes through the what we call as a prostate gland, and coming down here through the long penis, goes down here and comes up. Now these are testicles, and you got a line that comes all the way there, connected. This is where your sperm, your reproductive sperms are produced, and the sperm will start to travel and come and stay here. And then they're injected through the prostate into the urinary system, the time when you're making love with your loved one. Okay? So it's happening like that. So imagine what happens if this one will get stuck. We'll talk about it. So the woman, the man is more difficult. The women's one is much more easier. It's a short journey. It's a short journey. For the man, it's a long journey. Comes here, all the way down and come out. Imagine if you got a stone. Imagine if you got a stone in the bladder, and how is the stone going to come out? The pain can be very, very excruciating. For a female, it's very easy. If you got a stone, it just come out like that. Not so difficult because the path is very short compared to that of a woman. But for a man, the man take a long and there's a touch there. And what if it's all swollen and it's so big, it's swollen? How can the urine, even a urine get constricted? It's constrict. So imagine you got a stone. How is the stone going to come out? So let this be understanding for all men, that many men do not know what's a prostate and how it works, where's the location. Today you have a good idea, even though it's not part of the urinary system, but it's one part of the reproductive system of the male, but it affects the urine system because it's there like this. Okay, now more detail, this is how it looks like. The prostate, it goes to the prostate, coming down, this is the testicle, it goes all the way down and connects here. Now this one, they produce a liquid so the sperm can come out and travel through the private part of the female. So you have the sperm, so you need a sperm to travel, you need a fluid to make the sperm travel down, and that sperm is there produced by the cervical fluid and the prostate gland. Okay, right. Now this kidney, you see how this kidney works. It's so complicated, my friend. So complicated. I'm not going to spend too much of time on this. Okay, it's just that one little vessels will come inside like this, like a glomulule. They go inside, like you know the one that they have, like the cotton, the cotton one they use for knitting round, just like that. One in, one out. So now I'm throwing everything out. I'm throwing everything. except the blood, except for the blood and the protein. So I throw everything out. Now it's going to go through these tubules, the nephron tubules, and come the Henle loop and go out. As they're going out, they're attracting them back. They're taking it back. This vessel goes here and goes back and goes to the artery. No, go to the artery and go back to the vein. So now I got to go back now and go absorb whatever and go back. So this is very important. There are millions of this in each kidney. Millions. I'm not sure how many millions, but lots and lots and lots. So imagine how these things become so small and they go inside. Can you imagine you've got high blood pressure? How will all this work? They're very fine lines. They might crack, they might break, they might leak, you might have bleeding in the kidney and blood will come out. So it's very understandable. You must understand all of these things. Why it's bleeding? Because something's happening inside here. Very, very small, fine things. Very fine. No finer than hair. Maybe much more finer than the hair. Much finer than this. So much of work to be done. This is very magnified. It looks like this. It goes and it throws away everything. All goes into this thing, the nephron, and goes inside and start flowing down, and then goes up and go into the duct and becomes urine. In the way this thing just reabsorbs whatever required. Almost 95% of water is reabsorbed again. Salt thrown away. Urea thrown away. All the food that you eat, all the coffee or tea, whatever the one, thrown away. So can you imagine how much of work we are giving these kidneys? Imagine eating 5 papadam a day. What are you eating? Salt. Who has to clean them? Have you got any idea who's going to clean them? Sit down for TV and eat popcorns. Americans, popcorn. Only America I see popcorn with so much of salt everywhere. You go to KFC or McDonald's, you find French fries, there's so much of salt all over the place. They just put salt everywhere. You know why? It's an addiction. You end up eating more and more and more and drink the drink. And you're drinking Coca-Cola or Pepsi or some fizzy drink. What's going to go inside? Imagine how much harm you're doing to your body organs. Because somebody said it's fantastic, it's so great. Now we'll come to that in a short while. So all that is very important. Please understand. Now next, kidneys process all in the blood. Everything. 1/4 of blood enters the kidney every minute. 1/4 of the whole blood volume enters the kidney every minute. And an adult has about 4 to 5, 6.5, depending on the age and gender. Your age and body size will tell you how much of blood you have. So can you imagine 1/4 of that is going to the kidneys every minute? The kidney process 120 to 140 liters of blood in one day. 1 minute, please. Can you imagine, guys? The kidney has to process 120 to 140 bottles of this every day for an average adult. 1 liter. Every day. Easy work? Is it easy work the guy is doing? Every day, both the kidneys. That's why you must ask forgiveness and pay gratitude to your kidney. Kidney, thank you very much. And imagine this 40 liters that goes inside. 120 liters. 120 liters. Wow. 120 bottles like this. 1 liter. Going inside, cleaning, going back again and again. And you only have got 5.4 liters or 5 point something liters, depending on the age and the weight. So imagine how many times you just go inside and come out and come in and go out and come in and go out. How much of liquid has to go through and what's inside. All that you eat inside will all have to go out and come out and go out and come out, because the whole body has to manage some very intricate system that every cells need. The pH, the pressure, the nutrients, all the toxic must go out, all the urea must go out. Eating so much of protein every day. All Indian people, I have no protein, I must eat dal, Morning dal, afternoon dal, evening dal. What is all this dal going to become? All going to be uric acid. And who has to clean? This guy has to clean. How much has to clean? Imagine. Think about it, my friend. Just start thinking a little bit about it. And then maybe you can help your kidney. Start thinking a little bit, then maybe you can start healing your kidney. Okay? Right. Next. 20 of blood remains in the kidney at any one time. 20% of the kidney stays there. They stay there. It's because something is always going. Okay? Now. Next. This is how it works, how the kidney works to keep the body clean. So much of work. You see all the loops. Millions of these loops inside. What we saw, just one loop. Millions and millions of loops going around, doing every day and processing 120 liters of blood every day. Serious, huh? Hey, kidney, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all that you do 24 hours a day for my body and for each and every organ. We all thank each and every organ. Thank you so much for all that you do to keep us clean. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Right. Now, PVH reason for urinary system problem. Number 1 is food. I go everywhere, I shout about food. Shouting about food. I don't know why I'm shouting about food. Why? Why I shout about food? I'm saying there are millions and millions of this little thing. There are millions and millions of this kind of things inside. The small portions like this. Can you imagine all over this place? You have this millions. In one kidney, the other kidney. So all the blood will take all the system, go inside and throw everything out into this globe nephron. And from the nephron, it goes down the Henle loop and goes down and goes as urine. So they have to reabsorb back again all the good things. That means you throw all the potassium, you throw all the calcium, it throws everything out. And then I must reabsorb what the body needs. When I don't reabsorb, that's when the trouble starts. I'm not able to reabsorb water. I am dehydrating. I'm not able to get in the potassium or the sodium the body needs. It's going to urine. That's why they always check what is the level of same and say, oh, your kidneys are not so working. I find too high, keratin level is too high. Or because the body cannot do anything, it's all too high. Something's wrong because these things are not working anymore. So they've been overworked for some reason. Sometimes they're all overworked. Why they overwork? I'll tell you why they overwork. Okay? Now, we want to this. Okay, food, acid, salty, sour, spicy, bitter, toxic, coloring, all kind of coloring. You won't imagine what kind of coloring we put in our mouth. Are they artificial? Are they real? I still remember once I had 2 dragon fruit. I'm not sure people in other countries very familiar. In Malaysia, we got dragon fruit. I took 2 dragon fruit. It's very nice. It was a purple color fruit. And I went and pissed. You know what was the color of my urine? Purple color. I said, whoa, what happened? The purple color urine, my color of the urine was purple color. And I said, oh my God. That means the color of this dragon fruit has found its way into my blood system, went to my liver, and has come to my kidney, and kidneys are throwing them away. They don't like it. Maybe I get 1-2 piece, but not whole 2 piece. Even one of my friends told me, he started eating a lot of carrots. Carrot juice. His eyes all became orange in color. Yes, this coloring is going everywhere. They go in the blood system, a little bit is fine. But you don't overdo and things like that. It's all, even though they're natural color, they're going. And Malaysian people, Indonesian people, Thai people, very fond of petai. Petai, you know petai? All petai. All the Malay people eat petai. You eat the petai. After half an hour, your urine will smell exactly like the fruit. The whole toilet will smell. The whole family eat, the whole toilet will smell of that fruit. Can you imagine? So what is the kidney telling? I don't like this. Malaysians, can you answer? The kidney saying, the body saying, I don't like this. It's throwing away. And some are so proud to say, oh, my kidneys are working. Yes, they are working. They are throwing away. Now, if you keep on eating these things so much so, aren't the kidney doing too much of work? So remember, some food in the jungle, no monkeys eat patai. I was in Cameroon a few months back. I asked the Orang Asli, the Aborigines, he said the monkeys don't eat that. That's why these people can pluck so much and sell to the human monkey. The monkeys and the wild don't. Not even a squirrel eat that fruit, but we are eating that. Jengkol is another fruit they eat in Indonesia. Jengkol. It's even worse. It's even worse. The whole urine will smell. So please be careful, my friend. Please be careful. Any Malaysians eat even beetroot. Yes, even beetroot becomes purple color. So please be careful. This coloring are natural coloring, but they go in the blood. They might give a lot of work for your kidneys to do. You got to clean them up. So please be careful. Okay, take a little bit. Doesn't must have all beetroot juice and beetroot this and beetroot that. You know. Someone saying, yes sir, it smells terrible. What's patai? Come to Malaysia. We'll tell you what's patai. We'll export some patai to India. Stinking beans. Yes, stinking beans. Oh, human monkey. Yes, human monkey. Human monkey eat whatever the monkeys don't eat. The green mango, the amala fruit, the mangoes of green in color, the rambutan, green color rambutans, and unripe fruits, and also, what do you call that? Amala, and lemon, and tamarind. Monkeys don't eat. The human monkeys don't want to eat that. They think they're smarter than the monkeys. Next, dehydration. Lack of drinking water. Drinking water is very important, my friends. If you don't drink enough water, the liver cannot throw away the urea. Cannot throw it away. It cannot process the ammonia, and then your urine can smell like ammonia. Please remember this. It's very important that the water that we drink goes and throw away. That's why when you sleep in the night, when you get up in the morning, brush your teeth, take at least a 500 ml of water, because the whole body is starving. It's doing a lot of cleansing work. The liver is doing the cleansing work. So now you want something to flush it away. Don't have your breakfast, don't have your coffee, don't tea until you urine again. Try this simple method. Don't keep on one early morning, I must have my coffee in the morning. What are you doing? I must have my tea in the morning. No tea, I cannot. Have water. It's so difficult for many people to drink water in the morning. It's like, it like pushes them out. They're not got used to it. Get used to it. Drink water. At least a half a liter of water for an adult. A small child can drink 1 cup. That's it. Okay? Good. Now, how much of water drink? We'll come to that. Next, infection from bacteria and virus. Because it's filtering everything, there can be a lot of infection. And also from the private part of the ladies and from the men, you can have infection going up to your urinary tract, can go up the tract. Or even something can affect itchiness and all that. And this can also affect the private part. So keep them clean as much as you can. Even for the men. Men not so bad compared to ladies. Ladies are much more prone to infection because they have the period, and the whole area can be very, very, very dirty during the time of period. They put a pad, there's blood, and the blood stays there, and the next changing. The changing can be maybe 2 pads a day or 3 pads a day, and a lot of blood a lot of bacteria and viruses can survive from those things. Okay, especially all these fungus. I forgot to put fungus in yeast infection. Okay, urinary tract infection, the whole tract gets infected. Physical health, acid body, high blood pressure and sugar, this all. High blood pressure can damage your kidneys, my friend. Remember this. Too much of sugar can have this problem. Next, long-term wrong food. Eating the same food over and over again. Now, a lot of Indian people, you eat pan. After your dinner, you have pan. You know why? It helps digestion. I don't know who the hell did this idea that it helps digestion. Okay, now you put this pan. Now, who must clean it? All this juice must go to the kidneys, and kidney must clean them. The liver will absorb everything, and liver say, why do you eat this shit? Now go throw them away. It throws to the kidneys, and the kidney is the one picking up everything end of the day. Next, side effect of medication. I was looking for a video today, I couldn't find it. This man, he has got headache from 10 years old. He was 44 years old when we met him. I must have the video somewhere. I got so much video to find. Most time I'm finding videos, it's so difficult. So he was 45 years old, he said. He said in the past 5 years, his kidney was deteriorating because of the medication. And then finally he said, okay, I'm going to stop this medication. I will suffer my headache, but not sacrifice my kidney. So he stopped medication. He still had the headache. He came for the class, we healed him, the pain became zero. He was giving all kind of exercises. I say the pain is zero, you can go back home now. You want to, you do. No, I don't. It's all kind of reason. Because somebody having headache for the past 30 years, it's not one day just gone, he just cannot imagine how is he gone. I say go and heal yourself, you'll be fine. Okay? Like that. Effect of medication. Now the steroids are even more dangerous. Because the kidney have to throw them all. The kidney has to throw all of these things, my friend. Everything will end up in the kidney. How much? The liver can throw through the bile, and it's not much. The only way is all go to kidney, and this will affect the whole thing. It'll go to all the nephron and start throwing everything out there. Next, side effect of multi-minerals. Multi-minerals. You eat all the minerals. Next, I'll come to later. On all the multivitamins. Why? No food to eat. It was a multivitamins, food supplement. Every day, nice meal, food supplement. Calcium pill, iron pill, all the pill. Then don't eat. Be an astronaut. The astronauts are probably eating those kind of food. I'm not sure. But I think they're having some food, a little bit of food. Because they cannot go and shit somewhere. They can't go and urinate. So they have to find a proper way of managing all the food. Understand? So please imagine, effect of side effects of vitamins. Next, bad habit. Smoking alcohol. Alcohol will definitely damage your kidneys. My father-in-law lived until 89 years old. Towards the end of his life, he had kidney problem. Now he had heart problems, not but kidney problem. You know why? Every day, in order to sleep, he'll have 2 packs of whiskey. All these people say, oh, you must have 1 glass of wine before you sleep. Very nice. Very nice. Where's all the alcohol going to go? Where's it going to go? Going to go to kidneys. 1 glass. You stop at 1 glass. Oh, I have another glass. Oh, my friend is there. I have another glass of wine. Where's all this going to go? Going to go to kidneys. If you do it once on the occasion, is fine. But there are some people who take it every day. All this go in the kidney, and he had a problem with the kidney. I still remember I took him to the hospital. He got to go 1 day earlier. The results were there. She checked. She said, uncle, your kidney is not working. She said that, no. The lady told her. She was a specialist. She told my father-in-law, uncle, your kidney is not working. She said, she looked at her. What do you mean? I'm urinating. I'm fine. Oh, then she kept quiet. Then she did something. Then she put further. Oh, it's 10% working. Is it better to say the person at 89 years old, your kidneys are working 10% and not working at all? It's time to go for dialysis. Can you imagine how people can go crazy? So it's very important, my friend. Medication will kill your kidneys. All kind of medication will kill your kidneys. You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever. Not immediately. Over the long term, kidneys will start having all the side effects of all the multivitamins and multiminerals and all of this alcohol. It'll catch you. You can't run away. You can't say, oh, my kidneys are very strong. I am a Punjabi kidney. I am a Tamil kidney. There's no such thing. Kidneys are kidneys. You don't mess it up, it'll last you for a long time. Okay? Tumors and growth in kidneys. Something can grow because of too much of toxic in the body of the kidney. The kidney is a very toxic place. Something can grow and become like that. Next, autoimmune issues. Something's happening to autoimmune, something like that. Next, back pain because of kidneys. Your back and pain. And because of the kidney pain, it may not be a back pain. So take the one, when you have back pain, please check and see. Is it actually the kidneys or the back? Is it L1, L2, L3 or the kidneys? Find out and you know exactly. Then you can start healing the kidney. Sometimes it's back pain, back pain, back pain. It could be all because of the kidney, not something else. Yes. Okay. Next. Coming now to say accident damage in place. Some accident, you had a big fall, you're saying it have damaged the whole area. That can also affect the kidney. Small time, you fell down somewhere, you got hurt, you never took care of it, and that damage could still be there. Sometimes can happen like that. Next, too much of workout. You're carrying muscle, carrying all kind of stuff, carrying 120 kgs, 10 kgs, 20 kgs. Why you do that? I don't understand. Why you push yourself so hard and do all sit-ups? The kidneys are there. Remember, my friend, kidneys. I'm doing 100 sit-ups, 200 sit-ups. Your kidneys are there. The muscles are there. You're squeezing the kidney, squeezing. Why do you want to do that? Why? I don't understand. People do all kind of funny stuff, Don't do too much of workout. Just do a little bit. It's fine. Who you want to show six packs? Who wants six packs? What are funny people are? Now, negative energy in the home. Sometimes the home can have negative energy and something disturbing your energy body and eventually affect the whole area of the kidney. Okay. Next, emotional issues. Sometimes emotional things can affect a lot of people, and you start saying, "I don't want to live. I don't know why I'm living. I wish I died. What's the point of living? What's the point of living?" So all these things are going into. Remember, you got so many trillions of cells, and the governor is your brain, your mind. Your mind is telling, "I don't want to live. What's the point of living?" And as many people say, and I always simply say, "My kidney is not working. My kidney is not working." Don't say the kidney is not working. The kidney worked for you for so many years. You messed up the kidneys. You messed up the kidneys. Nobody else. Don't say my kidney. Say, my kidney, please forgive me. I will change my whole lifestyle. I will do something that you don't like anymore. Start doing that. Okay? Next. Work stress. Too much of stress. Sit down. Taxi driver or driver sitting always like that. This place becomes so hot. It becomes so hot, and that heat can affect the kidneys' work. So remember this: when sitting in a place where it's leather cushion or leather shirt, and people can sweat a lot. Sometimes I'm sitting here, I can even see I'm sweating on this part. It's very dangerous. The sweat can come out and create a lot of things, a skin issue, and like that, the inside part of the kidney can be very, very hot. Next, hormonal imbalance. Because sometimes hormonal imbalance can also force some system to go wrong and get wrong information to the kidney to work and not work. Okay? Next, cords to the chakra and the kidney. Some cords are coming to the chakra in that place called a back navel chakra and also navel chakra and also affect to the kidneys. You can find cords sometimes to the kidneys. Okay? Next, soul attachment. Some souls are attached and your whole system is shut down. It's not working very well. Everything goes wrong. This will go wrong, that will go wrong, this will go wrong. Some dark energy, some black magic, some soul because of white magic, all this effect. Next, pregnancy affecting the urinary bladder. Sometimes you're pregnant, your urinary bladder is down here, you're pregnant, you're pushing it down, the baby is pushing down, and that can also squeeze your urinary bladder, and that can be pain, but it's natural. You can find a way to ease yourself by healing the kidneys, heal the bladder, okay? Next, splinter affected by affected and cannot hold the urine. The valve I'm talking about, the valve is not affected, and that we teach them bed yoga, how to pull the muscle to make them strong. Okay, I hope I can show them today, everybody. Now, doing too much of filtering work, or the kidneys doing too much of filtering. You're just filtering, and one fine day you say, "I cannot do it anymore." It's like the car, you drive the car, the dusty road, your air filter is going to get choked. Your car performance is going to go down. You will not be able to drive the car like how you used to do. You're going to change the filter. In this case, we cannot change the kidney. You can get a donation kidney, but is it going to work? A lot of people have donation kidney and they all have so much of issues with the kidney as well. Okay? Now these are the reasons why. Yeah. Now, it's all good for your kidneys. It's all good for your kidneys. Are there other preservatives good for you for your kidneys as well? We're eating too much of good food today. Everybody wants nice taste. Nice taste. I can go to a Chinese vegetarian shop and the vegetable they cook is so tasty. When I come back home, it's never tasty like that. What do they put to the food to make it look tasty? Taste enhancers. They put taste enhancers inside. And you want to eat. Either there's too much of salt or some taste enhancers. All these are going to go back to your kidney. They're going to go to the liver. They're going to pass them and the kidney must throw them away. Monosodium glutamate, whatever you call it. Salt. Next. Look at this. What are these? What is it? Himalayan pink salt. Everybody wants Himalayan pink salt. What is this? It's here sodium chloride. With some of the elements, that's salt. And everybody gets excited. It's coming from Himalaya. Yes, Himalaya was once part of the ocean. And some of the salt got stuck there. And today people are mining the salt. They dried up and become salt. And everybody's so excited. Oh, I want Himalayan salt. I went to a house in a where was it the house? India. Now they have got Himalayan salt on the table. They just put and eat. Wow, it's very good. It's Himalayan. Very good. Himalayan is very good. Because Mount Everest is there. Very good. So must have Himalayan salt. What are you doing? What are you doing? Then you got Himalayan black salt. What you got? Pink salt. And you got black salt. Looks more like charcoal. People get excited. There's one man in Dehradun. Every morning, raita or curd with black salt. Today, he's struggling with kidney problems. So much of stones. I can call them right now. I call right now. And sometimes the stone find it so difficult to come out. Even sometimes they cannot even do an operation. So these are all the long-term effects. Pink salt, black salt. Don't know what kind of things inside there. What kind of impurities. You see how they market. Because they just market with the word Himalaya. If no Himalaya, people think twice before they buy. Himalaya or to buy. Look at all the salts available. Rock salt, Himalayan pink salt, Himalayan black salt, iodized salt. That I really don't know what salt is that. See how? Are these things good for your kidneys, my friend? Start thinking. The kidney must throw them away. It's just sodium chloride with something else inside. Sodium is bad for the body. For the nervous system, you need 4 potassium and 1 sodium in each and every joint to create a potential for the electrical impulse to go through. Not 4 sodium and 1 potassium. 4 potassium, 1 sodium. Yes, sodium is important, but not too much. Today's food is full of sodium chloride. Let me show you. Popcorn. How much salt they have? Any Americans in the class? Any Americans in the class? I was so shocked when I first went to America. I went to America. Someone said, yes sir, eat dry fish, the smell come out in the urine. When I went first to America, I just ate popcorn. And when I bought, oh my God, I put the first thing was salt. In my country, popcorn is with caramel or with brown sugar. That's all. I've never eaten popcorn with salt. In America, it was all salt. I think now they have caramel, you can choose. But when I went that time, 20 years ago, it was full of salt. I was like, whoa, so much of salt in each one of these. So sad, so sad. And where is all the salt going to go to? It's going to go to your kidneys, and kidney must throw them away. How much can they work? Can you imagine? Look at this. Pretzels. Really, any Americans here? Any Americans in the class? Can you call me? Can an American call me? Slow down, please. Very difficult to translate. Any Americans here? Any Americans here? Some guy saying, I also Himalayan pink salt, and after some time, I started having pain in my kidney. I stopped it. Madam, it's all marketing. It's all marketing. Everybody's marketing something different, madam. It's a money business. You know what is this? It's pretzels. Rock salt on top of it. Rock salt. It's all rock salt. This is how they eat. Very famous American food. Any Americans in the class? Oh, it's German. Okay, so it's German, but it's in America. Because I know this in America. So German food in America, but full of rock salt. Full of, any American here? No Americans, I mean it's too early in the morning. Okay, so pretzels came from Germany, fine, but end up in USA. I saw a lot of this in USA, and all rock salt. And also, they got mini pretzels, like this. They give you the airline. Look at this thing. It's a chunk of rock salt everywhere. when I fly the plane, the small thing they give you this. You open, it's pretzels and lots of salt. When I'm too hungry, I take my hand, I break away all the salt and I eat it. In some of the other airlines, they give you peanuts, salted peanuts. Today, they say slightly salted peanuts. You see how they make things, So everybody's getting smarter, so they're also trying to find a way. Americans are sleeping. Germans in America. Even a bill in London with sugar. Yes, sir. Yes. But when I was in America, I just saw salt. I never knew where pretzel. When I went to America, I saw pretzels. Wow, big one, full of salt. Even mini pretzels. Look at a piece of salt here. Now what's going to happen? Salt on the pretzels. Can you imagine, guys? Next, look at all of these chips. Look. They don't even have salt, but they have lots and lots of preservatives, flavoring, barbecue flavor, onion flavor, garlic flavor, something harvest cheddar flavor. So all these things will go inside and they must put preservative so this thing will not spoil. And when you eat inside, where they're going to go? Everything is going to go to the kidney. Whether they have got nutritional value or not, it's going to go to your kidney. The snacking. Can you imagine? Okay, next. It's the classic potato chips. You can keep on eating and eating and eating. You can never stop. Eat. So much of salt. It's an addiction. Okay. Next. Salt and preservatives. Okay. Next. Chips. Who is this? Famous. Kerala banana chips. Number one, the banana is not ripe. Number two, got lots of spices and lot of oil and lots of salt immersed in the oil itself. Now when you start putting, I had a workshop in Kerala and I called every one of them to a split arm test on the chips. Everyone failed. Everyone failed. It was not good food at all. And you find a lot of this exported all over India and they are very famous as Kerala banana chips and they're very proud of it. But it's a kidney proud of it. The most important thing is a kidney proud of it. Okay? Next. What to do? This context, added salt. Papadam. Yay! Look at all the papadam, my friends. Look. Oily and lot of salt and it's nothing but just preservative. You know why they put a salt? Because the fungus will not grow, the bacteria will not go near them. Salt is a preservative, sugar is a preservative in very strong concentration. So when they put all the salt, they can leave it there. Even the flies won't go, the fungus won't grow, everything is fine, it will never spoil. And then you fry it, you put in the mouth, all this salt is all going to go to your kidney. Imagine having 2 or 3 a day, what will happen? See how big it is. Indian thali meal. Anything to do with greens here? Sometimes it's sour, sometimes it's too much of acid, nothing so, and then you're going to bake papadam. What happened? And it's all full of oil. And everyone's so proud of this food, All very proud, American cuisine, Sujata, please confirm. Do you get all these pretzels in the US with rock salts? I saw them last time. I'm not sure they still have it. Okay. Madam, kal uppu or water uppu is salt, is sodium chloride. Okay. The body do not need so much sodium. They will throw them out. Okay. You can name whatever you want. Sometimes they even roast the salt and put it for you. Roasted salt, something like that. So now, how much of this food is suitable for your kidneys? Start thinking, my friends. Start thinking. Okay. Next, look at this. South Indian all this, what do you call it, mixture, all this mixture, how much of preservative, how much of salt, this peanut, you put salt, so they keep on eating and eating. You start one, you just keep on eating, you're non-stop. You can finish a whole bowl, whole thing by yourself. And especially when you're watching a movie, just eating, okay? Right. Now again, see all this mixture. You know, sometimes when I go, people offer me, I take the fruits, I clean the mouth, and I eat them. Too much of salt is not good for your body, my friend. Yes, madam, it's just too much of salt everywhere. Because salt is addictive. Madam, you must understand very well. Let me call somebody. Let me call somebody. Let me call somebody. I hope she picks up the call. No. Nobody picking up my call, guys. Let me call. Let's see if she calls up. Very interesting.
Hello, sir.
Madam,
Yes, sir.
you're working in a food industry,
Yes, sir, I am.
and there are ways of finding out how to enhance the taste of the people, correct?
Yes, sir. It's called sensory. We have a R&D team that takes care of the sensory test.
That means the tongue.
Yes, sir.
How much the tongue will eat more and more without getting fed up.
That's right, sir. And the test is done based on country because different country have got different taste buds.
Correct. So which country has the lowest number of sugar?
Japan,
Japan. Which country has got highest number of sugar?
Indonesia, India, Malaysia.
In the same product,
Yes, sir.
Under the
Indonesia,
same
India,
name.
Malaysia.
Under the same
Yes,
name,
correct.
Under the same name,
Under the same.
Let this
Yes,
be
sir.
known to
Yes, sir.
everybody here in this class. That's what they do.
There's a chocolate, for example, there's a particular chocolate brand. The same brand is sold across the countries, and that brand we supply one particular ingredient, for example, and that mixture that we supply will have different sugar concentration.
Exactly. Because every country have a different way of looking things. Because all the tongue are dead. They need more sugar to feel the sugar.
One thing is the sensory of that country and the people, or the industry has trained the people's sensory because of cost.
Yes, madam. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Exactly. So even once I told somebody, let me call somebody else. It's a big study, my friends. A big study. How to make people eat more and more. It's a business. They want the money to come out of your pocket. When the money comes out of your pocket, it's so difficult. So the more money come. Eat is one way. Let me call somebody. These people are following PVH.
Sir?
Madam, you're following PVH diet very strictly. Correct, madam?
Yes, sir.
It means no sugar, no spices, no rice also sometimes,
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
So you told me you went for somebody's birthday party and you went to a place. Could you eat anything there, madam?
No, sir. No, sir. Actually, we cannot eat anything, sir.
Why?
Because everything is very salty, very spicy, very sweet, very sugary. So we couldn't eat anything, sir.
Exactly. That's why I tell people in this country, go back home, 2 weeks, no salt, no sugar, and no spice. You will not be able to eat anything outside. You know that, madam? When I first come here, I tell you, so salty, so sugary. You all laugh at me, eh? You all laugh at me. Say, how can you guys eat so much of salt? I don't eat the papadam. And people will take my papadam and they will eat in front of me. I just wondered, hey, I don't eat what you must eat. Come on, stop this thing. No, you cannot eat a papadam because super thank you very much. So imagine guys, so all these things are all super duper salty, super duper spicy, and keep on eating. And where are they going to go? They're going to go to your kidneys. No other place. Full of salt and spice and preservatives, okay? Sour and acidic food. Look, are these good for your kidney again? Remember, this first point of rejection is your mouth. Your mouth, your first point of rejection. Look at this. Will your mouth reject this? Look at this. Will your mouth reject very acid food? No animals eat this. No animals eat this. Next, look at this. What are you putting inside? Sugar. To make the tea, the coffee less bitter. So it's still putting inside. Where is the sugar and where is all the excess going to go inside? Where is the excess glucose going to go inside? It's going to go to the kidney and reabsorb again. When you cannot reabsorb, that's when you have sugar in your urine. So look at this, all very nice, Look, all this will go through your kidneys. Now look, all this toxic food process will go through your kidneys, giving it more work to do. All these things will go. Your ketchup, your chocolates, your cheese, whatever they put in the cheese, your sugar, your salt, your vinegar, your French fries, spicy, bitter, salt. All these things will go to your kidneys, my friend. And now the kidney has to do more work. That's all. Now coloring and sugar and preservative. Are these good for your kidney? Look at this, my friends. You remember this? Look at this. What are these? Coloring. Where's the color going to go? All this colors. I remember the blue color once they made a blue color. They celebrated so hugely. Oh, we made blue color, fine. Whatever you call it, whether they could approve, it's going to go to your kidneys. They have to throw them out. Just like eating the dragon fruit, and you can have colors of urine. Can you imagine? All this will come out, and the kidney has to filter them and throw them away if they get into the blood system. Otherwise, no. Sometimes you eat even a tongue, the whole tongue can become red color and green color. It gets linked to your tongues. Like that. Next. Look at this. Nice, All the coloring, Very nice, Where's it going to go? Look. Beautiful. Very colorful. Very nice. Where's it all going to go to? Nice, Detroit, Las Vegas, Donut. All very nice. Where are they going to go? Just white flour with butter or whatever you got, trans fat, whatever it is, and all the coloring and chocolates and all going to go inside. When you have tons and tons eating all of this, your whole body will be so toxic, your liver cannot work, your liver is not able to produce. So when something like coronavirus comes inside, how are you going to manage? How is the body going to manage? What's the death toll? Americans, what's the death toll? What's the death toll in America today? How many of them have been infected with coronavirus? Anyone knows? Anyone watching American Way of Life? The American can tell us what the death toll? Yes, Mr. Jeffrey, you can try your spleen test, you will fail. Anything bitter, you will fail. I'm telling you this. That's the first point of rejection. Right. Who is this guy want? Money blessing, money blessing, money blessing. Going on, money blessing, money blessing. Someone said, Rama, Jayachandran, more than 6,000. Is it the death toll? Oh, death toll. 60,000 people in America because of all of these things. Trust me, my friend, trust me. I'm not simply saying this. These things, all. The liver all could be so toxic, they cannot produce a defense system, they cannot produce the right thing to fight against this virus that just come inside. Your immune system is not working. That's all. 60,000 death toll. 61, maybe 62, maybe 60. 61,540. That's in America. How many people infected? See, 61,504. That today. 11 lakh people per sir. We don't answer lakh, sir. Give me another number. Lakh is difficult. Give me millions. 11 lakh positive affected. Please, the lakh is not very easy to understand for people who are not from India. See, can you imagine 61,000 people have been dead in America? So please understand, my friend. Confirmed cases more than 1 million. Why? I've been telling everybody. The food that's gone into your liver is also toxic. The liver and the system cannot react. It takes time to react. By the time to react, the virus has become so strong and you die. So please start today with all your children. Why all this sugar? Why all this? Why? I cannot figure out why. Why? What's so nice about all of this coloring? Is it going into your body, and when you go to the body, it's like small children stuff, like small children stuff. Not adults eating this. Sugar, coloring, and artificial sweeteners. What will this do to your kidneys? Look at all of these things. It's carbonic acid. It's full of carbonic acid. When carbon dioxide dissolves inside the water, it becomes carbonic acid. Now look at all the coloring. Look at the sugar. How much sugar is inside? Can you imagine? All these things. Now the Coca-Cola Zero, Coca-Cola Natural, Coca-Cola Diet, all the Coca-Cola, all to make sure you will still keep on drinking this. Now this country is full of Coca-Cola and all kind of drinks, energy drinks, and that's why they're suffering today. Please, India won't suffer so much. I'm telling the truth. India don't drink too much of this. But if India can reduce all the fermented food, the dosa and idli and the purple, they'll become very strong. Seriously guys, stop all your purples. Stop it dal. I know as a vegetarian, I have no protein. This is too much of protein. Eat little bit. South India, morning breakfast, purple. Lunch, purple. Evening, purple. I said, what are you people all? Purple. And some are pour and eat like a stew. Look, what is this? Sweetener. Artificial sweetener. Truvia from the leaf Kotuga. Where is it all going to go? Why can't we say, I am not having sugar? Why can't we practice such a thing? Why? You must have something to put inside to eat, to make you feel nice, to feel comfortable. Why? Why can't you say, no sugar? I am diabetic, I'm not having sugar. Why are you looking for alternatives everywhere? Why are you looking for alternatives? Because what's happening outside is all available. All these things are going to go to your kidneys, my friend. All go to the kidney. They'll go to your liver, from the liver straight to the kidney, out. And the kidney says, hey, why are you giving so much? I am not used to doing this. What is this thing? I don't know. I don't even know what is this thing here. So now then when all trouble starts, alcoholic drinks, they can damage your kidney internals. Look at this. Very nice. Heavy alcohol, 45% alcohol, 38% alcohol, and then maybe 17% alcohol, wine is 16%, 12%. Where is it all going to go? They're going to go straight to your liver. From the liver, they're going to go to your kidney. No way out, huh? There's no way out. The kidney says, I cannot convert them back. They can convert them back to sugar, but not so much. Okay? Now, another one is all of this beer. People can keep on drinking. Some people go urine and drink. Because they want to show they can drink so much of beer. And it's so cold, 0 degrees C. Wow. Look at all the coloring, different colors. They say this is Guinness stout, this is malt. They got all kind of name, clear, all kind of name. It's all liquid carbohydrate. It's all liquid carbohydrate in carbonic acid. Liquid carbohydrate in carbonic acid with lots of preservative so they can stay in the bottle without getting spoiled. Remember this, huh? Or just drink. That's America today. 61,000 people died of coronavirus. How to teach people, how to make them realize something like this? That your body system is very, very important. How? Okay lah, beer is good for you. Liver, is it beer good for you? It's good for your liver and your kidneys. but not as bad as this, not as bad as this. Not as bad as this. Much better. But remember, this is carbonic acid, lot of liquid carbohydrate and lot of preservative. Slowly, they can drink a big volume. They can drink this much of drink and drink 1 bottle, 2 bottle, 3 bottle, and the whole thing can get drunk. And then after they go and eat food some more. Now look at all of these things. Instant noodles. First thing that finished in Malaysia was most countries was all the instant noodles because of coronavirus. Everybody having instant noodles. Morning, afternoon, evening, morning. Can you imagine in the next 1 month if they do it every day, what's going to happen to the kidney and the whole system? Can you imagine? How much of preservative? Chicken flavor, what else? Beef flavor, tom yum flavor, all the flavorings. And where is it all going to go? It's going to go to kidneys, my friend. Each and every part of it is going to go to kidneys. Remember this, Now, coffee. Today, you have got 3 in 1. Water. It's not even real sugar. It's not even real milk. It's all the, what milk you call it? I don't know what, the chemical milk. It's a nice name for that. They put this milk, and they put a coffee, and they put a sugar, they put and give it to you. Milk is something like that. It's not even real sugar. Why? First it's bitter. Then the sugar is all artificial sugar. Maybe it's real sugar, maybe artificial. Then the other one will be, what will be? It'll be all of this powdered milk. What do you call it? What do you call this milk? I can't remember the milk. I know the brand, Carnation. They're the one who first made all this milk. That thing. Creamer. Very good. Thank you, Mr. Azari. It's all creamer. So it's all creamer. It's all chemical things. And all are going to go back, going to go to your kidney. It's got no value to your, they may not have any value for your body. Maybe 0 calorie, just flavoring only. And where is it all going to go to? You know, when I fly, coffee means a brand, madam. Whenever I go to India, only Indian airlines give powdered milk in a small sachet. Really powdered milk every day. All other airlines, all creamer. Creamer. Look at all of these things, 3 in 1 today. What will it do to your whole system? Very nice. Very easy. Hot water, that's it. Only open this, open that, put sugar, put this, put one, drink. Very nice. How is it going to affect your whole system? Remember this, How is it going to affect it? Now, look at all the multivitamins. Look. Super duper. Vitamin complex. Multivitamins. All these things. Super duper complex. What will it do? I remember my mother, my brother was a pharmacist. He come and give her all the multivites, and somebody else would give her multivites. And you know, she said, hey, whenever I drink this, my urine is so yellow in color. And she stopped drinking it. So I don't need, I'm eating good food. Why do I need this multivites? You know, all this will affect the kidneys, my friend. All this will affect the kidney. Let me call somebody. I hope he answers. No. Let's call his wife. Yes. Why nobody will talk to me? Madam, we are live on Facebook right now. Your husband's a vegetarian, correct, madam?
Yes, sir.
Not eating egg also?
Yes, sir.
He milks egg or not? He drinks milk or not?
Sometimes, sir.
Sometimes, So, how many years he was a vegetarian, madam?
21 years, sir.
Okay, and 21 years, what does it take, madam, to supplement whatever he's not getting from egg and all? What does he do, madam?
He takes vitamins, sir.
What vitamin, madam?
vitamin, mainly ambivitamin, sir.
Yes, madam. And then he also has calcium pills, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, madam. After 21 years, last time, I think it was 6 months back or what was he suffering from, madam?
Yes, in December last year, he had a lot of stones, the kidney.
How many stones, madam? How many stones, madam?
Lot and big ones, sir.
Yes. Listen to me, everybody, huh? This what, and now you stop all vitamins, madam, huh?
Yes, sir.
Enough.
Exactly.
This is what happens, madam. It's not immediately, madam. It's a long term. You end up putting too many things, too many calcium, but the body cannot manage, madam. Not only it will go and become kidney stone, it will go and calcify even the arteries and the veins.
Yes, sir.
You must be very, very careful, madam. You cannot take all kind of calcium, especially all this multivitamin. Are they natural, madam? Because your husband works a lot, he travels a lot, madam. He may not have enough time to have good food. Correct or not, madam?
Yes, sir.
Sometime, madam, you must end up eating some other non-veg food at the same time, madam. Can't take the risk.
Yeah.
For Indian people, madam, vegetarian means rice, sambar, and one vegetable enough. I'm a vegetarian. Enough, madam.
Not enough, sir.
Cannot, madam. Long term. It took him 20 years. Maybe there was stones were developing. He couldn't know, madam. Only when he had a pain, he went and found out there were so many stones. I remember he went and did the laser 3 times, huh?
Yes, exactly.
And every time we were healing whenever we can, huh? We were healing kidneys all.
Yes, sir. Too much healing, sir.
Yeah, too much stones, madam, small stone, because calcium is one of the main cause of calcium. Excess calcium is the one the cause of stones in the kidney, madam. It's called calcium oxalate. Are you watching the movie? Are you watching the show? What bookshop?
Yes, sir.
You watch, but I have a small video on showing you how the stones are formed in kidney. Then everybody have an understanding what they have been doing right now that can cause all this to happen to the kidneys, madam. Okay, madam? Thank you. Thank you. This man had many, many stones. Not one, not 2 stones. Too many stones, big and small ones. They had to blaze and then go back again with too many stones to blaze both kidneys. Because all the multivites he had. Which is good for you. Start thinking. Huh? Is this man having multivites? Oh. 1 minute. Huh? This is not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be like that. Huh? Give me 1 minute. Let me get this thing done first. 1 minute, please. Okay. My fault. Okay, let's start. Go with one more. Okay. Minute, please. Beer. All these are not good for you, as I again am telling you. Then we got all these mega multivitamin minerals, and then full spectrum daily multivitamins. Americans have a lot of this. Can any American tell me I am wrong now? Can any American tell me I am wrong? In Dubai, Ali cafes, where all bring in given free in malls to promote. Yes, sir. Yes, a lot of people are promoting all of these things. Now look at this. Full spectrum multivitamin, so supplements for clear skin, all of these things, full effect of the kidneys. Next. Now, who needs multivitamins? Who needs multivitamins? These people or these people? Tell me, guys. Who needs multivitamins? These people or these people? Or these people? They are the one having multivitamins. These poor guys down the road, they get nothing. They don't even have food to eat. They will be more immune to coronavirus. I guarantee you. These people will be more immune to all viruses that even that's why I'm saying India will survive. Not the rich Indians. Not the rich Indian. The poor Indians will survive. Because look at the cow. They're jumping on the cow is there, the cow get all disease. These children are much more stronger. Only thing is they've got malnutrition. They eat a good food, but they are malnutrition. If they have enough nutrition, they'll be super duper immune. These people are these people. These people all having got enough antibiotics, enough vaccination, have done everything, any small thing, take pills, take all kind of stuff. When the real thing comes, they just give up. They cannot do, okay? So imagine 60,000 people died, All these people, Look, so remember, look at all the multivitamins, Look, vitamin A, 80%, vitamin E, 200%, or 100, 200% is folic acid, and then 130% is vitamin B12, 150% is iron and zinc. So all this excess material, where will they go? You're still eating food. Not that you're starving and multivitamin, you're still eating food, you have all the natural vitamins going down there, and now you take all this food, where will they go? Look at this. Some has 600, this vitamin B12 is 6,000%, 300%, this 10. So everything is different. This 333% was thiamine. So can you imagine 308%? So all are different. This is 6,000%. Vitamin B12, 6,000%. Some of these vitamins and are fat soluble, some are water soluble. Vitamin B is fat soluble. So now they have to throw away. When they throw away, the kidney say, why are you putting so much every day? I cannot manage this. And that's when everything will start to go down. Like this gentleman, after 21 years, he has got so much of stones in his kidneys. All because of the multivite he's been having and the calcium pill, because of I'm not eating food. Because people sell this. Multi-level marketing sell all of these things. But think for yourself. Can your kidney manage this? Kidney has to clean all of this excess. I got to clean all the excess. Now I don't need this. You put every day. Now, after urine come back, 95% urine is water. And 5% is whatever you have, the solute. That's the urea, whatever thing that the body doesn't want, throw away. Okay? Right. Next. Color of urine can be indication of kidney or the bladder issue. Okay? Number one, pay attention to color of your urine when you urinate. Like this. All color. This is good. This is bad. Now this happened to me when I go to India. We're having a workshop, especially month of summer month. It's so hot. I'm practically sweating. When I'm sweating, even though I'm drinking water, it's becoming sweat. You won't believe me. I can even take my t-shirt is dry, it'll be white color. Because the salt that comes out of my skin, it dries off and all becomes salt on my t-shirt. That much is sweating. So imagine, I'm losing a lot of minerals because the kidney cannot take them back. I'm losing through the sweat, so you can become weak. When you sweat, you can become weak. Next, the kidney becomes so concentrated. Now, a lot of concentration can form some kind of particles or stones can start to form. So remember, kidneys are very, very important. Color of urine is an example like this. It's hydrated, it's dehydrated, it's so severely dehydrated. So you must be careful, take your time, see the urine when you start urinating. And also, it all depends on what you eat also. If you eat too much of something, the urine can become yellow in color. Okay? Right. Number 4 is dehydrated. It should be like this, 3 and 2. Okay? So remember the girl. Ladies, please be careful. You do not have, because when you're traveling, you don't have time to go to toilet or there's no proper toilet. You will always drink very little water. Find a way to find a toilet properly. Okay? So all the men must understand. Now, this is what I'm trying to say. It's hydrated, it's color and all that, severe dehydration. So check the colors, okay, of the urine. Okay, all these are the YouTube. I took it from the YouTube. No, I took it from Google Image. Okay, they're all there. Next, how much of water you should drink? Someone asked. Okay, it depends on your daily activity. Now, if you're living in the aircon room and sit down there and doing work, full aircon, temperature is 17 degrees C. You don't even sweat. How much of water you can drink? You cannot. Then you put urine and urine and urine. Just enough, because the water doesn't sweat. Now, if you're a construction worker, you work very hard. You're sweating. You could drink a lot of water because water is evaporating from your sweat. So it all depends on kind of work that you do. Okay, very importantly, Now, depends also on the body weight. The more the body weight you have, the more water you need. Okay, so somebody who's big size of the same height, he needs more water. Next, water is also in the food. The food that we eat has got lots of water. The rice that you eat, there's a lot of water in rice because you put so much of rice, you put on it, cook, and then becomes so much. So how much of water is there? So it's water in the rice. The body will take the water from the rice. So the food you eat has got rice. So it doesn't mean that you must drink water to have water. No, you eat a tomato, it's rice. You eat a pineapple, it's rice, it's water. You take a watermelon, it's water. But sugar water is still water. So it depends on exactly on the activity. You're living an IT person, you don't have to drink so much water compared to somebody, then you urine. When you urine also, you lose a lot of things. You lose a lot of things at the same time, okay? And the kidney has to do more work. Depends on what you eat as a diet. Like if you eat salted fish, then you got to drink a lot of, if you eat a lot of salt, you eat a lot of water to drink, to throw away all the salt. Next, urine color can indicate the condition of your kidney and your body. So like this you can find out. The red color, there can be blood coming out like this. Color, look, it's a bit reddish. Could be blood coming out from the kidneys. Can you have an infection? Or can be smelly. You smell, the color and all can be different. Okay, like this. This could have blood coming from your some part of thing damaged. Okay, next. So dark yellow, normal kidney, normal, yellow need water soon, severe dehydrated, liver disease, eaten beets, blueberries, and blood in the urine, and pink color, blue color, rare genetic disease, bacteria, and all. So all these are different parts of how can happen. Okay, so remember, when it's clear, that means you got too much excess water. You can't drink too much water also. Okay, good. Urine, I think we saw this. Sorry, we saw this. Right. Nice. Urine analysis can reveal the physical body issues. So then we do a urine analysis, you find out exactly what happened. The creatinine level must be so much. Much more means your filter is not working. It's not working. As you grow older and older, this will come down. So be careful on your diet. Don't push the kidneys too much by eating all the wrong food. I give all the wrong food just now. So don't push the kidney too much. Don't push it. It's just an organ that's working very hard for us. Respect the organ. Give it what it needs to eat. So like that, lost a lot of potassium level and all. There's a kidney function test. From there, they will know there's too much of sugar, urea in the blood, or you have got a lot of glucose and sugar. All this, you can do a test and you can find out yourself. Okay, right. Next, then you got some problem you have your leukocyte. Much more detailed analysis. Leukocytes mean there's some urinary tract infection, glucose, diabetes, the thing, diabetes mellitus, erythrocyte, proteins, working out too much, pregnancy, high blood pressure. All these things are an indication of what can happen to your kidney. So the standard they have, higher or lower, you decide. Okay. Now cause of kidney pain, tumors, you fell down, you hurt yourself, kidney infection, renal infection, which we talked about earlier just now. So all these are related to your urination, okay? Burning, painful irritation, cancelling, urinating, coming out too cloudy urine, and a foul odor, smelling very bad, pelvic pain for women. So all this can be coming from the bladder where the urine stays there, okay? Right. Now, symptoms again, all kind of symptoms can happen to you. Your leg can start fluid retaining the will. Sometimes you find some uric acid there. Your kidney, sometimes your leg will swollen. Your leg will start swollen. Your kidney is not working. They cannot push the water away. So the body will swell. So you must find a way to understand kidneys are not working very well. So you must try to heal the kidney or go and see a dialysis and get something done. You have to find a way. You cannot allow this to happen. When the body becomes so toxic, it affects all the cell function. Like that. So next, all this now. So all of this thing, indigestion, high blood pressure, kidney failure can give you high blood pressure, can affect high blood pressure can affect the kidney. Okay, right. Next, kidney stones are very dangerous and can be very, very painful. Like how this man was discussing, can cause obstruction the flow of the urine in the uterine bladder and the urethra, like this. The stones are here. The stones are inside there. Calcium stone, uric acid stone, purines, you call them purines. Next, cervite stones, crystalline stone. There are many, many different kinds. Now, this is the main stone everywhere, the calcium stones. So be careful, all these people. If you're drinking too much of milk, you are drinking more than what you require, and that all can cause some issues in the body. Excessive protein will become uric acid. Excessive milk has got a lot of sugar and a lot of protein, that all will become uric acid eventually and leave the body. So please be careful. Next, crystalline stone, calcium stone, uric acid stone, and cervix stone. Okay? Now, the pain will come. The pain will come on this side and on this side. Then you know you've got some problem with the issue. Okay? A lot of issues there. Next, pain is coming here. It's a urethra. The pain will come in the back. So you may not have a back pain. You could be having a kidney pain. The kidney will come down. The pain will come down right to the belt here. Okay? Right. Next, this I'm talking about how the pain can become. It's so bad you can't even walk. And all because of stones. The pain is excruciating, my friends. Especially for men. Ladies, you can manage. But men, I'm telling you, the pain is so bad. It's very, very bad. Okay? Now, how previous member healed her dad, and 12 mm and 11 mm stone came up from the kidney. She healed her dad. I asked her for the video, but she didn't do the video. So I had to go back to the group. I had to snapshot all of these things and put them into make a small movie. Right. Now you see how, for the benefit of everybody, I took it from YouTube. I want to just show you how a kidney stone is formed. So you have an idea how kidneys are formed, how you can prevent this from happening for yourself. Okay? How we heal.
A kidney stone can be as small as the head of a pin, almost invisible to the naked eye. But as every stone former knows, the pain resulting from this tiny crystal structure can be enormous. Inside kidney stone disease. Kidney stones, or renal calculi, are aggregates of crystals enclosed in a matrix that develop within the kidneys. They're classified according to the specific types of crystals they contain and fall into 5 major categories: calcium oxalate, calcium phosphate, struvite, uric acid, and cysteine. The most common is calcium oxalate.
Calcium oxalate is the most common. Look how.
How is a stone formed? The first step is nucleation. Ions such as calcium and oxalate that have been filtered into the urine by the kidney spontaneously join together to form a solid crystal nidus. This is called nucleation. There are two kinds of nucleation. In homogeneous nucleation, crystals form around a nucleus with the same composition. Crystals of a different composition can also form around the nucleus. Organic materials, such as cell debris, may be deposited between the crystals as a matrix. This is heterogeneous nucleation. The tiny crystal formations travel down the nephron and are usually deposited at the renal papilla, where they undergo the next major phase, growth. Crystals that have already formed then begin to stick together, forming large aggregates. As we can see, crystals can aggregate very quickly. New stones are retained in the kidney, where they can continue to grow for an unspecified length of time until, for reasons that are not well understood, they are displaced and travel through the kidney into the ureter. If a stone continues to grow until it reaches a critical size, which can be as small as 4 to 5 millimeters in diameter, it may be too large to pass easily through the ureter. The edges of the stone may become wedged inside the ureter at the ureteropelvic junction, where the ureter crosses over the iliac artery, or at the ureterovesical junction. The result? Pain and obstruction, until the stone slowly passes into the bladder and eventually passes out of the body in the urine stream. In the U.S., it is estimated that 13% of men and 7% of women will develop a kidney stone during their lifetime. Fortunately, in about 78% of these patients, stones will be expelled spontaneously. But stones that become lodged in the ureter may require lithotripsy, or percutaneous or endoscopic removal. It's important to note that nearly half of all first-time stone formers will have another stone episode within the next 4 years. Recurrent stone formers are at even greater risk and may form a new stone every 2 or 3 years. But what actually causes crystals to form? Why do some crystals develop into kidney stones and others do not? One critical factor is supersaturation of the urine with stone-forming salts. Supersaturation is the driving force for crystallization. In undersaturated urine, crystals cannot form. The other important factor is a deficiency in substances called inhibitors. Inhibitors retard the nucleation, growth, and aggregation process by binding ions needed for crystal formation and growth. One of the most important inhibitors is citrate. Urine saturation and inhibitor levels explain why, in normal patients, large crystals are not formed. Their urine is not as saturated, and they have sufficient quantities of inhibitors present. But the urine of patients with kidney stones is more saturated. It may also lack inhibitors that increase the propensity for crystallization of stone-forming salts. There are 2 reasons for this. First, stone formers are known to suffer from a variety of metabolic disturbances that increase the amount of stone-forming substances excreted in the urine and also decrease the excretion of inhibitors. Second, a number of common nutritional and environmental factors can cause abnormalities in the urine. These factors may also exaggerate underlying abnormalities due to metabolic disturbances. Environmental stresses, for example, play a significant role in stone disease, especially factors that trigger excess water conservation in the kidney, such as inadequate fluid intake. Dehydration is a major cause of kidney stones, which is why people living in areas with high temperatures and humidity have a higher incidence of stone formation. A diet high in sodium is a double risk, because it increases calcium excretion and reduces urinary levels of stone-inhibiting citrate. Too much animal protein creates similar problems, encouraging stone growth by increasing urinary uric acid and reducing urinary citrate. Certain medications are also known to encourage stone formation or growth in susceptible patients, including common supplements such as vitamin C. There is no cure for kidney stones, But once an acute episode has been resolved, the key to therapy is simple: preventing recurrence. And fortunately, the most common stones, calcium oxalate and calcium phosphate, can be effectively managed with a combination of diet and lifestyle changes and medication.
Okay, guys, understand? All the guys who are taking all this calcium pills and things like that, start getting ready. Like what happened to our good friend? For the past 20 years, calcium tablets, multivitamins, end up with so many stones. So this is not the first time. So please be careful. Some people must drink enough water, and you must hold lifestyle is very important. It's all about lifestyle. There's no cure for calcium, for kidney stones. It's your lifestyle. Change, do the right thing, don't eat acidic food. Try to do as much as possible, reduce the sodium, because reduced sodium will increase the calcium. All these things will all work as a tandem. It's a big chemical theory that we don't understand what goes in our body. Okay, guys? Good. Okay, now healing with PVH. Number 1, aura cleansing, Ida Pingala, checking for cords, black magic, white magic, curse and souls in the physical body of the person. Next, read affirmation of forgiveness on spiritual. Next, sit for BMW removal if you have, on 4 times a month with the calendar. Remember the calendar for people who are new or not sure. You need the calendar to sit down to remove all the dark energy from this side. Next, heal your ajna, crown, solar plexus and thing. Next, heal both. Somebody was asking about Ming Ming chakra. What's the Ming Ming chakra, madam? For pranic healing. We don't call all of these chakras, madam. Very seldom these chakras heal. That lady who took out the sword, just the divine fire and did Ida Pingala and the stones came out. So we don't spend too much of time on all of the chakras and mess things up together, madam. So please stay with pranic healing. Don't come to pranavale healing, okay? Next, so heal the kidneys, urinary bladder stones. Next, do emotional freedom healing where required. Change your diet as required. Follow bed yoga. Do the exercise. Okay, do the exercise. Next, do the bladder muscle strength exercise to strengthen the muscles of the bladder. Okay, for ladies and for men. You can strengthen the muscles so it helps you to get the valve ready. Sometimes ladies are holding too much, so the muscles are very weak now. I can teach you to make this happen, okay? Once you have it, you'll be fine. Okay, so you don't go out in the night and urine 4 or 5 times as you grow older and older, okay? Right. So instruction for healing, number 1, healing issue number 1 is for urinary issue. Healing 1 becomes powerful square to heal my right or left kidney and the urinary bladder. All you do is say, take the wand and start putting here, do Ida Pingala. Fine, do Ida Pingala. Before that, do aura cleansing. Done. I try Ida Pingala myself. Then say, healing wand, become as powerful as required. If you have no cords, this is when you got no cords, no black magic, no white magic. Take the wand and say, healing wand, become as powerful as required to heal my right kidney. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. You keep on doing. So once whatever energy block has gone, your natural system will start healing the kidney by itself. Then you condition the kidney. First you do that, and then you go and condition it now. Right. Healing wand becomes powerful to condition my right kidney. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 cycles. First heal it and then condition it. Then heal the left side. The more you do it, the faster the healing will happen. Sometimes it's so bad you got to do every 1 hour or every 2 hours once. It's up to you. The more you do, the faster the thing will start getting healed. Okay? It's very important. Understand that? You can even heal the bladder. You can heal the splinter muscles of the bladder. The splinter muscles of the bladder where the valve that goes up. You can even heal that. Okay? First of all, heal the kidneys, heal the bladder, you can even heal the urethra. Okay? That's for the healing of the urethra. Okay? Right. Next, healing kidney stones. You say, sense the number of stones. If you really are good, you can sense the number of stones in the right kidney and left kidney. You can find out. That's the sensing class. Okay? Next, then heal one by one or heal all of them at the same time. Like that, healing one becomes as powerful as required to blaze and burn and disintegrate the stone in my right kidney. Become as powerful like a laser. Now blaze away and burn away. Okay? That small. Right. Very small. Oh, I'm sorry. Healing one becomes as powerful as required to blaze away. Become as powerful as required like a laser. Add the word like a laser to blaze and burn away. It becomes like a laser. You go shoot a laser inside. Okay? Sorry. Again. Healing one become as powerful as required like a laser to blaze and burn and disintegrate the stones in my right kidney or left kidney. Okay? Then do like that. Just go like that. Little by little. Okay? And you take care of it. Going to add a word to blaze away. To blaze away required to burn. Yeah, correct. To become as powerful like a laser. Become as powerful as required like a laser to blaze and burn away and disintegrate stones in the kidney. This is how you do for kidney stones. Right. Next. See, once the energy block is gone, the kidney will start healing by itself. That's how the natural things work. The kidney will by itself start to heal by itself. That's all. Very simple, my friend. It's all the energy block that's happening there. The kidney wants to heal itself. Next, your diet is very important. Very important. Healing one becomes powerful required to heal the urinary bladder and the splinter. Urinary bladder splinter. Healing one for leaking urinary bladder. Heal by healing the urinary bladder splinter. Okay. Next, this lady. This is how the healing is done. Fine. Fine. Checking it now. So, do the.
Entonces vamos a hacer vida píngala.
Stop.
Para.
Here. Stop. Come here. Stop. 1, 2, 3. Finish. Okay. Again. Vida píngala for her. Cordons. No cordons. No cordons. No cordons. No cords. Fine. No cords.
This is the same thing for every Mexican in Mexico. Esto debe ser así para todos los mexicanos en
You
México.
heal all the black in Mexico, and this girl can know. This was the first day. She came the second day.
Tuvimos una clase de trabajo.
Everybody was magia negra.
Todos en la clase de trabajo tenían magia negra.
En Córdoba,
En Córdoba,
mucho.
mucha magia negra.
You can ask Pilar, you can ask the doctor, you can ask the lady, they are all from there. Everybody magia negra. Today we are lucky, easy, we can heal everybody.
Sí, somos suerte, podemos sanar a todos.
Okay?
Okay.
Fine. Okay? So now I'm coming, turn madam.
Ahora vengo a la vuelta, señora.
No, turn. So I'm checking the kidney.
Kidney. Se va la energía en el riñón.
So I'm coming this up.
Venga aquí arriba, por favor.
Okay.
Vale.
No, it's a mess. Just take it out. Oh no, you have to off this one. Too much of it. Okay, that one. So now, because the kidney is going. It's the left kidney going.
El izquierdo, la energía se va.
Going.
Tiene energía que se va.
Going.
Okay. Se va.
Ask him. Any stones? Yes.
¿Tiene piedras? Sí.
And you can find out whether stones the kidney or not.
En los dos riñones tienen piedras.
No.
¿Sí? Desde el piso,
No.
Sí, en ambos riñones tienen piedras.
So now the stone is sitting and blood is coming out.
Entonces, ¿saben los stones?
Yeah, the stones are kidney from the trying to come out and blood.
Entonces las piedras están intentando salir y por eso hay un poquito de sangrado.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stones.
7 piedras.
Got 7 stones. You find out.
Vamos a ver
7 stones, 3 stones. 3 stones on the right kidney, 7 stones on the left kidney.
7 and 3. 7 en uno y 3 en el otro.
Big stones.
Piedra grande preguntamos.
One big stone.
Una piedra grande.
Here, no big stone.
Aquí no hay piedras grandes. De este lado,
One big stone.
hay una grande.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 millimeters stone.
De 7 milímetros la piedra.
You get all answers.
Sobre todas esas respuestas,
Who is giving me the answer?
¿quién nos está dando la respuesta?
Allah.
Eso,
The owner of this body.
que es la dueña de este
Allah knows
cuerpo.
what's happening
El
inside,
alma sabe lo que está ocurriendo adentro,
not the mind.
no la mente.
Okay? What's your name, madam?
¿Cómo te llamas?
Maria.
María Luisa, María.
All of you have me?
Todos ustedes de este lado, por favor, están de este lado.
One here, Maria's right kidney.
Van a sanar el riñón derecho de
This
María.
side, you're going to Maria's left kidney.
Y de este lado van a sanar el riñón izquierdo de María.
Getting on.
Van a decir ahorita de sanación. Sé lo que tiene que ser necesario para sanar el riñón derecho de María y el riñón izquierdo de María.
And you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Gracias. Ahorita de sanación ahora.
Because power required.
Sé lo potente que sea necesario
Condition.
para acondicionar
Like kidney,
el
like
riñón derecho de María y el riñón izquierdo de
Just
María.
like the sun.
3
1, 2,
ciclos
3,
solamente
4,
cuando
5.
acondicionamos.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Kilo 5,
1, 2, 3, 4,
palo 5.
5. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you.
Gracias.
Now,
Ahora,
all of you right with me?
todos ustedes de este lado, riñón
All of you
derecho,
left.
todos ustedes riñón izquierdo.
This is what I tell you.
Miren lo que estoy diciendo.
Getting on.
País de sanación,
Become as powerful as required.
sé lo potente que sea
We'll move on, huh?
necesario.
We'll move on. Okay, so remember this, huh? We can all heal ourselves. And somebody was put on here, he says, a lot of kidney problems in India and a good lot of diets. So go back and check your food. Go back and check your food. Are you drinking enough water? Sometimes it can be very dry in the city, you sweat a lot, but you don't eat enough food, you don't eat enough brown, and you eat a lot of things that are very, very spicy, very salty, and how? What do you expect the kidney to do? Huh? I go to Rajasthan, Rajasthan, going. Restaurant. Every table had a big bowl of salt. Salt. So I asked him, what's happening to the state? Why is so much salt on all the table? Oh, people here eat a lot of salt. Fine. Crossed the border the next day, went to Gujarat. Every table full of sugar. Sugar. Now what do you expect to happen? Your kidney and your pancreas. Tell me now, my friend. You tell me what's going to happen. How did I come to South India? I shout at everybody. Who listens? Somebody was saying me earlier, wow, it's given a long testimonial. Manoj, you got time to write so much. He's saying that he's on the he's on life now. He said, sir, serious chronic issues about 15 years, uritic structure and kidney issues. My wife was healing herself as per process suggested by you, religiously following all the steps. Sir, my wife had an issue with her ureter structure for 15 years, now done laser procedure twice, remove her stricture, and pain was unbearable as scripture, including when the problem was detected 15 years ago, before her left kidney was functioning 45% now. She said the pain was released immediately when 90% of the pain went off. Long one he wrote. So remember guys, so whatever we are doing here, I'm giving a simple one to make you simple. Don't get contaminated. Don't say Ming Ming chakra, this chakra, that chakra. Or don't confuse yourself, my friend. Ours is very simple. We don't talk about chakra unless it's necessary. But start healing at that point and things will work. Most important thing is aura cleansing, Ida Pingala. That will take care of most of the chakra problem. Okay? Right. So heal kidneys. So this guy called me once in the morning, almost about 5 o'clock in the morning. I woke up and he was screaming and in pain. It was so much pain, he couldn't stand it, you know. He's talking Tamil.
எனக்கு கிட்னி கல்லு ஹீல் பண்ண முடியுமா 2018 எந்த மருந்து மாத்திரையும் எடுத்துக்கல.
I couldn't take any medicine.
எந்த விதமான
no medicine at all. And he said doctor
affirmation healing
just I want an affirmation and heal.
நடந்துச்சு. அந்த வலி வந்த அன்னைக்கு 2 மணிக்கு மேல எனக்கு
it was 2 o'clock in the morning. It was so painful, unbearable.
காலம் அடிச்சிட்டு ஒரு மாதிரி ஒரு
sit down in the position. I couldn't sit down at all.
அந்த சமயத்துலயும் ஹீல் பண்ணிட்டே இருப்பேன். எனக்கு அம்மா கூட உறுதுணையா இருந்தாங்க.
My mother was there with me.
கொஞ்ச நேரம் நல்லா இருக்குங்க. அப்புறம் திரும்பி சுண்டி
and then the pain come back again. It goes off, come back, goes off, come back.
மூணு டைத்துக்கு 5 மணிக்கு மேல சாரி கூப்பிட்டேன்.
I called Siva sir.
சாரி எடுத்து பேசிட்டு சரிப்பா நான் உங்களுக்கு இப்ப ஹீல் பண்ணி விடுறேன்னு சொல்லி
I said I will heal now.
கார்டை ரிலீஸ் பண்ணி அஃபர்மேஷன் பிரேக் சொன்னாங்க.
God was released.
ஒரு 10 நிமிஷம் கழிச்சு நான் கூப்பிடுறேன்ப்பா அப்படின்னாரு. கார்டு ரிலீஸ் பண்ணு சார் சொல்லலையே எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் வலி போயிடுச்சு.
The moment the cord went down, the pain became zero.
பாத்ரூம் யூரின் போனேன். யூரின்ல கல்லு வெளிய வந்துச்சு. கல்லோட ஒரு பகுதி கூட இப்ப நான் வச்சிருக்கேன்.
I still have the stone with me right now.
என்னப்பா எப்படி இருக்கு அப்படின்னு சொல்லி கேட்டாரு. சுத்தமா கல்லு வெளியே வந்துருச்சுங்க சார், நான் நல்லா இருக்கேன் சார் அப்படின்னு சாருக்கு சொன்னாங்க. இந்த கல்லோட ஒரு பகுதி இப்ப இந்த காட்டுறேன்.
I have the stone. It's a stone.
இது வெளியே வந்ததுல ஒரு சின்ன பகுதிங்க.
A small part of one came out, a bigger one came out.
இங்க இருக்கிற எல்லா டீச்சர்களுக்கும் மிக்க நன்றிங்க. நன்றி.
Let's say thank you to all the PVH people who teach this. It's a stone.
இதுதான் அந்த கல்லுங்க. வந்ததுல ஒரு சின்ன பகுதிங்க இது.
Let me call somebody.
No.
Laura?
Hello?
You are doing the translation now, huh?
Yes.
Do you remember?
It's very hard for you today, every day.
Do you remember we all went to Borobudur?
Yes.
And one lady shared her testimonial how she healed the brother kidney stone.
Yes.
He was in the hospital, remember?
It was a lady from Alicante who has come to Borobudur with her husband, and she has healed her brother in the distance because her brother was in the hospital to be operated because had a big stone in the kidney, and she has done healing in the distance with the one. And in few hours, the stone was go out without any pain. And it was a really big stone. We have the pictures.
Yeah, I have the video, but I couldn't find the video. That's why I'm calling you, you know.
I will send you. It's incredible.
Please send. It's a very incredible thing. A big stone. He was in the hospital waiting for operation, and the sister healed him from very far away. How far was his sister? How far was sister? How many kilometers?
Well, I don't know. Perhaps 20 or 30 kilometers. I don't know.
And she healed him.
It was not the same city.
And the stone came out, huh?
Yeah, the stone came out without pain.
Amazing, huh? Like somebody took it out and put outside, huh?
Yes.
You know how difficult for a stone to come out from a man?
Wow. Yes.
You know, it has to bypass the prostate gland. That's the pain.
Wow. Yeah.
Female don't have a prostate gland. The man has a prostate gland. How difficult for you to come out from the prostate gland? It's very incredible. The pain is all about the prostate gland. Sometimes it's become so difficult, so huge, so swollen, the man can't even urinate properly because the urethra gets constricted because of the big enlargement of the prostate gland, you know. Even a stone trying to come out from the prostate gland is so impossible. Imagine. Okay, thank you, Laura. Thank you.
Thank you.
So like that, remember this, huh? So now this is another man.
One year before, office opened, severe pain.
I had a very bad back pain in the office. I saw a doctor. What is it? A gastric and gave me medicine.
2 days
Come back 2 days later. Let's see.
Wife
call the wife.
cleansing.
Wife did oral cleansing.
Pain
When the pain came down, after 2 hours the pain came back again.
Wife 2 days wait பண்ணுங்க.
Wife said, wait 2 days and let's see how. Do a scan. She was healing.
Third day
third day,
kidney stone released.
she started healing. The kidney stone came out. Why is a miracle? With the healing, the stone came out. How can the kidney stone come out healing?
Thank you, pranaviolethealing. Thank you, Siva sir. Thank you.
So remember, a lot of people have done it. There was one person who had a stone in the salivary gland. Even that came out. Can you imagine stone in the salivary gland? That came out. You know, sometimes it's so amazing what the healing one can do. Just have faith and start following the protocol. Aura cleansing, Ida Pingala, and sometimes go straight to the pain area. That's it. Ida Pingala is so marvelous. Something really happened that you cannot imagine. Diana leaf, butter is good for the food. Just little bit, not too much. Okay, madam? Not too much of butter. Just nice. Okay, prostate. All the men must look at this. All the men must understand. Prostate issue for men. This part of the organ is actually part of the reproductive. It's not part of the urine system, but it's part of the reproductive system, but it affects the urine system. Okay? It is surrounding the urethra. It's all around the urethra. The urethra goes through the prostate gland. Okay? Now, the swelling of the prostate gland will affect the urethra and cause urine flow restriction. When it's swelling, it pushes and urine cannot go out. Very slow, and it cannot push the urine because something is pushing. It's like a clip. I have a clip on my urethra. I put a clip. So how can I go out? Because the whole prostate gland is swollen. It's big. So must be very, very careful on this gland, my guys. Now, reason prostate gland. Number one is fluid produced by the prostate gland is not being drained out. So gland that will assist in the sperm function is not going out. Next, fluids drained during sex and during masturbation. So men do not have sex, they must at least masturbate. If you don't do any one of these things, the fluid can be there for a very long time and they can harden. It will become toxic and they become cancerous. Okay? Next, due to lack of sex and fluid cannot be drained. You don't have enough sex, the drain will not be drained out. Next, the fluid that does not leave the prostate can harden and can become cancerous. So you must take it out. By masturbation, you can take it out. No problem. Take it out. That's all. Fine. Okay, nice. This is how it works. Prostate gland provides fluid for sperm during ejaculation. Now, this is your testicles. It's going up. This is where it is. It comes here now. It comes here to this yellow thing. Like this. It comes here and now this thing will push and close it. It's all around. This vessel is inside the prostate gland. That's the whole trouble. If it's separately, fine. If one here, just fine. But it's inside. So now if this one is swollen, it pushed again. So I don't, God created man like this. Man. Maybe man was too naughty. May give man a little bit of trouble. Ladies, you don't have this. You're fine. You're good. Man, be careful. You be naughty, your prostate gland will swell and you cannot urine. That reminds me something. Okay. I will share this in the ladies workshop. Good. I have idea what to do now. Good. That's how it is. You know, the seminal fluid will come, the sperm stay here, and they push together and come down into the thing when you have got masturbation, when you have sex. So the man is very important. You must drain this fluid. The urine is coming from here. That's all. It's all the fluid mixed together at that time. Okay? Now you can push and check from the rectum. Go inside and you can push it. You can't do it. Doctors will do it to see whether it's over large or whatsoever. Right. Now that's how they do it. It's how it's coming towards the end. You don't do it. You don't put your hand and push all. Let the doctors do it. Okay. Right. Now when it becomes cancerous, this is what happens. First stage, second stage, third stage, fourth stage, and all will swollen. And see this is normal, fine. It starts to restrict. Now it becomes so restricted that it cannot flow. It's a normal prostate. Like this, like that. See, it becomes small now. It's pushing. So the urine cannot go out. Look at this now. How can you do? Look at this and look at it. First stage, the second stage. What happens? Urine cannot come out. And you'll be struggling so much and with so much of pain. That is such a pain. Now look at this. Now look at stage number 3. Stage number 4. They become more and more. Cancers have become more and more. Because all of these cancers, because the fluid is there, the fluid is not drained off for some reason. It's like having gallbladder stone. The gallbladder stones, now the stones are not coming up because all the bile stays there. They never come out, and over many years they become stone, and the stone cannot come out. Lucky thing, the doctors will just remove the gallbladder and it's fine. But man, I don't know if they can remove it not. They just remove the prostate gland from the place. Okay, right. Next. Testimonials. This is Angelina from Klang. 2 years ago, a patient called Jayanti came to seek PVH help because she was dying of high keratin and was scheduled to start dialysis. When she came to meet me, her keratin level was 900 and she had temple connection as well as BM5. She was able to advise start the dialysis 7 days. Doctors had already instilled stent on her arms. If the keratin level does not go down to 7 days, she will have to go dialysis patient for the rest of her life. I managed to contact the Siva at that point, and he had to remove the black magic and temple connection from Madam Jayanti. I started to heal her kidneys and advised her to heal every 2 hours. Within a week, her keratin level came down to 300 and her stent was removed. It has been 2 years now and her kidneys are doing fine. This healing was impossible because she followed PVH teaching and healing as advised. Thank you, Siva, for your guidance and which I was able to help people like Madam Jayanti and many others. Thank you. Remember, this is what I'm talking, black magic and temple connection. All your cool Devi. See what happens. Don't get angry with me. Now she's fine. No more problem. Otherwise, the connection will still be there. The black magic will still be there. She'll be going for dialysis for the rest of her life. That's what the doctor said. So imagine, please be careful, okay? Now, this is Chitra from Coimbatore. I am Chitra from Coimbatore. My son is autistic. When he was 4 years old, he had a major operation on his urinary system as a whole was very low. After that, he sometimes had pain and bleeding during urine flow. He's now 29 years old and at times he has urinary infection and twice got admitted in hospital. I heal his root chakra, sex chakra, kidney regularly for the problem. He has bleeding even during his erection sometimes and suffers a lot. Can you guide me, sir, on the major issues till today here that he doesn't eat whatever good gift, whatever good. But now when I sit for every blessing, I see a drastic change in his behavior and eating habits. It's not easy, madam, to have an autistic child. It's not easy, okay? Now continue. Words of gratitude. The major issue till last year is that he doesn't eat whatever good I give and when I cook too. But now when I sit for every class, I see a drastic change in his behavior and eating habit. Thank you so much, sir, for I have had heart broken many times when my son hates the food I cook from his own mother. Really, now I feel very blessed to follow the right path in life and to balance my karma and help my son. Yesterday's class was beyond words. I broke away all my expectation we had with him and learned that as a parent, we have to let them balance their own karma. Thank you. This is the class everybody understood about autism. Autism. It's a good class. Everybody's mind open. One guy told me, sir, I never knew there's so many things to healing. And the autism class was an eyes opener for many, many people. What's the cause of previous cause of autism? Karma. Karma, past life karma. What's the cure for autism by PVH? Karma balance. Two. You understood now? Thank you. I learned that as a parent, we have to let them balance our karma. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, madam. As a parent, you must let. The soul has come to you for some reason. You got, good. It is now she's better. Prita Sharma, I accidentally poisoned myself with excessive intake of vitamin D3, wherein my toxic level was gone to 250. 2 years, tablets had taken in 1 month, and my kidneys could have been damaged. It happened to attend Siva's class on 3rd February 2020, and he made us do organ cleansing and think that is that what saved my organ. The doctor had told me that you should not have been dead, you should have been dead by excess tablet intake, and he was shocked as to how my organs are fine. I'm very grateful to Siva sir for saving me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You see, you guys, I want more people to go out and teach people. Give them the wand. It's a very simple thing. Today we're making a lot of movies, shows and workshops, and we're putting everybody can go and understand something. It is not perfect. It's not perfect. I'm not a doctor. I don't want to be a doctor. This thing can go wonders, can do wonders. But we want to teach people. At least by going through this thing, you get a faint idea what it's all about, what is causing the kidney from failing. All the food intake that we are doing unknowingly, unnecessary salt, unnecessary sugar, unnecessary color. Everybody go ice cream. What is ice cream? Just milk, sugar, coloring, flavoring, preservative. That's it. Minus all of that, it's just the milk. You drink the milk, fine. Somebody want to make money, put all the names and give you milk in the form of ice cream. You take the milk, put the nut, eat, finish. Your stomach sees beautiful milk and all the nuts. You put ice cream, you put coloring, you put flavoring, vanilla, strawberry, rum and raisin, all kind of stuff. It's the mind. When you do that, it's just milk, processed. All the excess milk, that's what they do. Right. Malati Shah Alam, she's saying, I have many miracles through PVH. My challenge I face in life now, I know I have a great divine solution. The affirmation, a magic wand beside me. Make sure that we have been hated by people. Make sure that we are not being hated by people. Forgive and forgive. Forgive and forget. And my new mantra now, forgiving and forgetting. Forgiving and forgetting. Then my children started with campus life. Siva helped us to solve many, many issues. Let me share a testimonial. A few years back, when my youngest daughter started her campus life in UC in Seminye, she experienced an incident. She heard a sound of someone using her trolley bag and walked through the corridor every day after midnight. Can you imagine? When she tried to see outside the door, she couldn't see anybody. This coming many days, especially after 12 a.m. Why they all come at 12 a.m.? Why they don't come? Why must it 12 a.m.? Is it a time where all devils come out? Is that time for them? And who put this there? Is this mankind that 12 a.m. with a change of night or day or what, and all hell break loose? Why don't you come at 9 o'clock in the evening, at 6 o'clock in the morning? Or what? Why at 12 a.m.? Funny devils. Funny souls. Then she decided to share with me. After calling Siva and clearing, she never heard it again. Thank you, sir. What we do, we elevate all the soul. Let them go back to the causal body. It's fine. That's all. Hema, USA, so I often get healed. In Tamil, they say, Sodu. I don't know what she meant. Eventually, I drink a lot of water. My son also complained this, and due to body heat and developed small boils in the forehead and the hair and facial joint. And my parents told me it's because of the planetary position of the sun, the Mars, and your horoscope and your sun. What? The sun, the earth got time for you. The sun la, the Saturn la. Hey, they are beautiful, they are fine, they're doing their work, they're moving around. And if you're there or not there, they don't bother. You're even smaller than the dust and the dust and dust. Compared to the Jupiter and all, you're nothing. The Jupiter is how many times bigger than Mother Earth? From Geneva, I was believing that, and I used to visit temples and they instruct me to do Archana, Abhishekam, etc. from January after joining PVH, stop all this nonsense. We spend money a lot. I am very ashamed of it now. So please guide me what need to do. Madam, you are fine, madam. Start healing your stomach. Your stomach's all very messed up. Stop Indian food. Heal your stomach and liver, you'll be fine. That's all we have. Emma from USA, heal your stomach. Okay? Fine. That's it. This is, I am having kidney stones and itinerary incontinence. Using PVH1, I healed my kidneys and one stone of size 1.2 cm came out. Wow. Mr.Siva. Wow. 1.2 cm is 12 millimeters came out. I was admitted in hospital, had to give saline and pain needles helped me pass the stone as I excruciating pain. But the urologist was confused as my kidneys were very fine. No anomaly whatsoever. The residual stone came out of my urinary incontinence was healed completely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See guys, a lot of people are healing, you know. A lot of people, I just give you the one. Go and use it whatever way you want. Just follow the technique. Anuradha, when my eldest son was hospitalized with renal stone, my youngest son healed his brother from home using the wand, while the rest of the family was outstationed. My son was healed and left the hospital the next day. See how the young boy, madam, the first place, madam, how this boy got stoned, madam. Start thinking what this boy is eating. What is he putting in the mouth and can become stoned at this age, madam. Can you imagine, Please be careful, madam. Go and start changing the diet. Rajiv Tawal from New Delhi. Have single kidney by birth, having kidney issues, bladder infection for 12 years after attending PVH workshop. Delhi last year, I feel 90% better, but still not fully well. Infection, So your fines are healed. Heal your urinary bladder. I see a lot of energy block in urinary bladder. Pain kidney is coming back, sir. Please advise the moon blessing and reading forgiveness. Fine. Babu from India. This is a guy who had this one. Last 4 years, finally, patient. He's the one who gave the video just now. Doctor report germ cell tumor. It's got tumor. So your tumor is not active, sir. So please start healing. Become laser as required. Healing wand become as powerful like a laser. Blaze away and burn away the tumor in that area. Touch it, you can heal better. Okay, that's all. There's no more dark energy. It's not growing. I don't think your tumor is growing. It's done. Please read that. And also read forgiveness for all the cells of the tumor. We have organ forgiveness. Read for the tumor. Okay, right. Saktiva Tripul, dear Siva, I'm a follower of PVH for a year. Siva sir gave me and my family courage to tackle most of our body ailments. For the past 10 years, I had severe burning sensation on the left side of the urinary bladder. After joining PVH and healing with a miracle healing wand, the burning sensation had reduced a lot. But still, there is still burning sensation. Sometimes healed completely. So please tell me, sir. Now you got, sir. You got one cord from one lady. One lady's cord coming to you from your own family. It's a dynamic cord coming. So please find out who it is and start reading forgiveness, page number 7. That's all. You read it, I think it'll be gone. Okay? Kaninga. My mother had severe back pain, started healing initially without knowing that it's a kidney stone. For healing 3 days continuously, and stone came out. Stone came while passing urine. This happened a year ago. Wow. So 1 year ago, a stone came out. March 2020. Remember the time? She didn't say, March, my mom had severe back pain again, vomited frequently, took her hospital x-ray and she stoned the left kidney. The scan was size of a stone was 18 millimeters. Siva sir, asked my mother to read forgiveness, organ forgiveness estimation and start healing. The next day, we went to second opinion and undergone scan and surprised the stone was now 12 millimeters. From 18 millimeters become 12 millimeters. Within a day, it reduced to 6 millimeters. Wow, it came up 6 millimeters. What a miracle, sir. Thank you for the wonderful organ forgiveness. I think they did an operation to remove it. They did the operation to remove it. Okay? But the wand came out for second opinion from 8 mm came to 12 mm. Right. Siva Shah, I'm having kidney disorder for the past 2 years. We have removed the black magic. Subsequently, all the swelling of my leg has disappeared. This guy, sir, you really need to heal your kidney, sir. There's still one lady not happy with you. I've been trying to call you, but I'm too busy doing this, sir. Let's see, we call tomorrow morning. Call me tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Okay, sir? Let's see. Tomorrow morning, we'll have a bed yoga and some question and answer class. Tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock Malaysian time. So let's do it, okay? Right? Good. Okay, not sure what I'm doing, please help me. I'm having this yantra at home as well as attached photograph. So please send me the photograph to my website. Let me have a look. Maybe that could be the cause of the problem, issue in your family. Healing requests, lots of healing requests. Urine prostate glands, if you are following more than 3 weeks, understand, no size. Yes, sir, please remember this. So a lot of things we are having going through. Okay, never mind. Yesterday noon, I started my urinary bladder and I woke up in the umbrella 5 times. I finished urinating. I like urinating. Something very low hurt. Felt like a ball down. So we have a lot of questions. We have a lot. A lot. So remember, as we told you, food is very important. Don't simply multivitamins, vitamin unnecessarily. You'll end up as stones in your kidneys. Okay, so please remember, the concentration of urine is very important. When urine becomes yellow color, start drinking water. The more concentrated they are, that means all the minerals they are also concentrated. The urea, the calcium, all concentrated, and they will start to become formed. They'll form. Remember the uric acid class? I showed you how the concentration go down. Uric acids will form. The purines will form like that. When the kidneys become so weak, they will all start forming. Start forming, from Spain, I have a spine malfunction and gave birth. No big problem, but my life gives me problem. I'm very sensitive. Lose energy a few days. My hair is getting less. I have trouble amount of hair. My skin is dry. Madam, you must heal your liver, madam. Your liver needs to get healed. Liver, You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think you should stop eating white bread totally. Stop eating white bread. G-Spain, stop eating white bread, white pizza, all lasagna, all stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 year, 2 years, 3. At least for 3 years, you must stop all of these things. And let's see. I think your white flour is giving you so much of issues. Sometimes it can be the food that you eat too much. People in Europe, I go there, they're all white flour, white flour, white flour, white flour. So sad. So sad. But when are you going to change? When are you going to understand about this? There was a lady you brought for my class in Buenos Aires from Uruguay. Remember? And she had a lot of body pain.
Yes, absolutely. Every day, 24 hours a day, she was in pain from her tip of her hair to her toe.
Yes. And we told her to just stop eating white flour. Yes. And she stopped eating it.
Sir, she stopped completely and 2 days later, she had no pain at all.
Just 2 days later, my friend, pain became 0.
Yes, sir.
White flour.
It's been like more than 2 years now. And she says that when accidentally she has some flour, because some foods have like cheese, have flour in them and you don't know, she immediately realizes it because the pain comes back in the moment.
So like that, this lady from Spain, she got to leave white flour. White flour means everything. Today I tell people, Italian are so affected because they eat a lot of white flour and drink too much of coffee. That's why Corina, they cannot fight Corina. You know how much of coffee they drink? Americano, cappuccino, espresso. What is this? Coffee is not even their country.
Especially for Italy and Spain, sir.
Yes. Too much of coffee, too much of white flour. Everything is white flour. Lasagna, pasta, spaghetti.
And United States too.
Exactly. Yes. That's why when these kind of things come, the liver is not able to respond. The immune system cannot take it. Because they've been always on some kind of a medication, some kind of antibiotics and all kind of stuff. So when now something comes, that thing is laughing at you. The liver says, I don't know what to do. I'm so messed up. Should I clean the white flour and the coffee I've been taking, or should I go on concentrate on the virus that's coming now? you are putting still white flour, you're putting coffee inside. So I'm going to stop. Let me manage coffee. Exactly. And too much of alcohol and beer. They drink so much of beer. Every Friday they start. And Saturday, Sunday is all beer and beer and beer.
And beer also has wheat.
Exactly. It's all coming from wheat and hop and malt. 60,000 people have died. Can you imagine? 60,000 people have
It's
died.
such an eye-opener, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So guys, all of you listening, start thinking. All the whites. Rice is white. Sugar is white. Milk is white. Flour is white. Wheat is white. Salt is white. Start thinking how much of this you must reduce. Because this is what you all are eating. Too much. Too much. I go to India, I don't see greens in my diet. No greens. All white only. Dosa, this dosa, that dosa. All dosas. But nothing green. I went to the market, I bought coriander leaves and made my own coriander dosa and add. I put coriander and add with them and everybody looking and laughing at me. At one time I even eat a banana leaf. I said that's more healthier than the upma you guys are giving me. So let us remember, madam, please stop white flour. Please stop white flour right now. If you can, stop also sugar. No sugar, no white flour, G-Spain, and tell me what happened in about 2 months. Tell me what happened 2 months, okay? That's it. No healing for you. Done. Okay, Usha Murthy, I get up eating day and night nearly 4 to 5 times, okay? Now, Usha Murthy, tomorrow morning, please get up and join our bed yoga. We will teach you how to strengthen the muscle of your urethra sphincter, okay? Understand? And tomorrow we'll teach you how to heal also. Very simple. Take the one, heal the sex chakra. Next, heal your bladder and heal the sphincter. Heal the chakra of your sphincter. Okay, that'll be fine. Okay, good. Next, Malika from Malaysia. I go to toilet, same thing, madam. Please join tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, and let's see what happened. Hi, sir. I think I'm having problem with my urinary tract. I often pass urine at least 4 to 5 times. Same thing, Lalita. Join us tomorrow also. I got amphor problem and I am marking patient. Doctors have done laparoscopy and told me I have got no uterus. You have no phone number, how to call you? You got phone number, I can call you now, right now. Why never give phone number? Can I call you? See, now I never call you. Madam, please, I really have disturbed sleep. Join us tomorrow morning for our workshop, okay? Sheila Harichandran, I have problem with urinary bladder and I'm not able to hold my urine. Same thing, join tomorrow in our class. Heal your bladder, heal your urethra and join the class tomorrow for bed yoga. Pratap Kumar, okay, same thing, sir. Join us tomorrow. Please join us tomorrow. You are fine now. Just have to heal your bladder and heal your muscle and do the test tomorrow. Join us tomorrow 9 o'clock Malaysian time. Madam, you please, this is called uterus prolapse. Heal the hernia in that place. I teach this in a woman's workshop, madam. Okay, come and join the class tomorrow. We'll talk about it better. Bhuwana, the last 25 years, my father had blocked the urinary tract and due to excessive growth there. No able to pass urine. He has undergone many temporary operations due to removal of excess growth. The problem has come back again. Madam, your father reading affirmation, madam. He's got first level, second level, third level, fourth level, fifth level, sixth level, seventh level black magic. Sit down right now. If it's there, and we'll remove it. It's coming dynamically from somewhere. Nandini, my brother is sensitive at times. Sometimes I need to urine whatever I drink, especially stomach empty. I have been healing sex chakra, uterus, bladder, kidney. I'm improving, but at times I'm drinking. Okay, madam, stop eating rice. Stop eating rice. Okay, you stop eating and we'll talk about it. Okay, Joanne Heng, I have itchy sensation on my urinary tract and it's unbearable. I've done it. I've been there for 25 years. Okay, let's call her. Let's call Joanne Heng. Wow, it's 10:45, huh? 22 years of itchiness. Oh my God. That's be tough, huh? That's tough. Madam Joanne, my name is Siva here. I'm calling from Pranaviolethealing. We are on live on Facebook. Are you watching the TV? You slept off, and I woke you up, huh? Madam, huh? What is that? Of course, it's on, madam. It's going on. I'm reading your complaint. You're complaining to me about 22 years of itchiness, urinary itchiness, madam. You're saying about your itchiness for 22 years, urinary tract. Huh? There's one virus active in that place, madam. In your private part, where is itchy, One virus active, madam. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 years it's been there. One virus. So now you start reading forgiveness for the virus. You know the one we share everybody for the coronavirus. You read the one for the virus in your private part. Next, take the one, heal the sex chakra. And then heal your spleen gland and heal your thymus gland. Okay, madam? Stop eating acidic food. Acidic food. Yeah. No lemon, no lime, no pickles, no Indian rasam. Okay, madam? Happy sleeping. We woke up. Okay, I've been had urine infection a couple of times. One of the times I healed by Siva sir and it became fine and there's itchiness. Madam, are you keeping the place clean, madam? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bacteria in that place, madam. Ayyo. No fungus, no yeast, 11 bacteria in the place, madam. That's what the problem is. Okay? Read forgiveness the bacteria under the one there. Heal the area, heal the spleen gland, heal the thymus gland. No cause, nothing, madam. Just bacteria. 11 bacteria are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All are active, madam. I cannot call you, madam. I'm lately having my period soon. Bed wetting. 6 years old. Bed wetting. My father age is having problem. Adding bed wetting almost 20 years. Okay, all you guys, bed wetting, join us tomorrow, bed yoga. We'll teach you something tomorrow, bed yoga. Vanal Pali, Sumesh, when I urinate, I found foam in urine. No appetite found in intestine. 5 years, madam. Okay, having hypertension. Yes, madam. Heal both kidneys, madam. Heal both the kidneys, madam. Please heal. Lot of energy stuck in the kidneys, both kidneys, madam. Yes, madam. You got cords coming to the kidneys. Cords coming to you from one lady. One up I know where they fell. There's a cord coming right to your kidney. No other place is coming right to kidney. Read forgiveness to a lady. This lady is from your own family. Read forgiveness and then start healing both the kidneys. There are a lot of energy blocks. Okay. I have white discharge, urine itchiness in the private part. Madam, stop eating acidic food. Stop taking carbohydrate. Zero sugar, zero rice. Start doing it and follow our. There's one on the white discharge, madam. Heal the sex chakra and heal the root chakra. Okay, and ask forgiveness from the. You got one yeast very active. Stop eating white bread also, madam. Okay. Joey Wong. Joey Wong, please join us also tomorrow for the healing of you guys. I spend from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock tomorrow. No, it's not karma. Not karma at all. Okay? Right. Come and join us tomorrow. Venugopal. So sometimes you're a vegetarian, you take a lot of mock vegetarian on, that all can affect you, you know. Okay guys, there's too many people. Wow. To all you guys who put down, let's meet tomorrow at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock bed yoga. Let me go now and remove all your black magic, whoever it is here. Let's remove all the black magic from everybody. All those got kidney problem, please join us tomorrow. Please join us tomorrow at 9 o'clock Malaysian time so that we can heal each and every one of you. I'll take phone calls because there's not much traffic at that time. So easy to heal people. So some of you got very serious problem, you can join us. So all of you close your eyes. Take pick number 7 for newcomers. All the others, just take the healing one, put it in front of you. All the others, take the healing one and put it in front of you. And all of you going to say, please forgive me, my family, my work, my company, my country, and coronavirus. If knowingly or unknowingly we have hurt anyone in this lifetime or lifetime before this. Okay? Please say that quietly within yourself. If you do not follow, if you don't understand English, just close your eyes and sit down. Your soul will understand, your soul will know what to do. Okay? All of you say, I am a being of divine fire, I am the purity God desires. My soul is soul of divine fire, my soul is the purity God desires. I am a being of divine fire, I am the purity God desires. My soul is the soul of divine fire, my soul is the purity God. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all the nature beings who have come in today, to all the nature beings, to the cosmic beings of Borobudur, all the holy angels, cosmic angels. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for this teaching, thank you for this guidance, thank you for this healing. Thank you for this wonderful healing one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desires. My soul is the soul of divine fire. My soul is the purity God desires. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. So tomorrow morning, we'll meet all you people who want help about all your urination thing, because you follow the bed yoga with me. We start 9 o'clock sharp on bed yoga. No discussion. Start 9 o'clock bed yoga. And then after that, questions and healing, everybody will heal where you are. You will follow the healing exactly, and we will teach you, even with stone, you will start doing, okay? So all those people who put everything in there, please join us tomorrow, okay? Thank you very much. So see you guys tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock for all those who want a special healing on anything. I'll spend some time tomorrow seriously. 9 o'clock sharp at Bed Yoga, and then start, whoever want to come and join us for specific question, we will start healing. Okay? Right. Thank you very much. I have to go and have my dinner now. I'm going to go and make my dinner. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.